do it your way. You don't need their permission, but you need yours. You don't need their permission, but you do need yours. You do need to look at yourself and declare who you are, and you need to believe it. You think my dreams are too big? I said, absolutely not. You're just telling them to the wrong person. For some of you, the reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. Because I get to decide. I'm running my life now. I'm finally in control of my life. I'm finally the boss of my life. Are you ready to be the boss of your own life? Are you ready to be in control of your own life? Are you ready? And you deserve to have everything you want. You deserve to live your best life. You deserve it. And stop listening to the people who tell you you don't. Kill the noise. What do they know? We're gonna do the hard work now. So here's the hard work. I need you to confront you. I was created to be great. I was created to do great things. I was created to have great things, and I will no longer ask others for their permission. That person who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you. You want me to tell you to give up? Huh? You want me to tell you to quit? Huh? Is that what you want me to say? You want to hear E.T. say, it's all right to give up. It's all right to surrender. That's what you want me to say? Well, listen to me, Brad. I can't tell you that. Some of us just grind. Some of us don't make excuses. Some of us don't surrender. Some of us don't give up and give in. It's our dream. Nobody's gonna see it like you do it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna feel it like you feel it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna be as dedicated to it as you are. It's your dream, and they don't have to understand, and they don't have to like it, and they don't have to do it. It doesn't make a difference. It's your dream, and you, my friend, have been given the task to make it happen, and you can't let anything stop you from doing what you were called to do. What we do with the pressure is we say, I gotta take it, and I gotta take it to another level. Once you start questioning yourself, you already lost. All of us will be successful in life if we don't quit. I gotta believe in me before anybody else believes in me. I get up at 3 because it's silent. It's easier to be focused when the environment is focused. Most of you wake up and you try to make money. Listen to me, if you would make you, money would come to you. Okay, you missed that whole thing I just said. If you would make you a better person, you'd make more money. Now, watch what I do. The way people spend their money or treat their money is how I treat my time. All right, let me explain what I mean to you. I make sure that every single day in that 24-hour period that I'm getting a whole bunch of wins. So I'm supposed to be doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time. The problem with most of you, you waking up and you worshiping money. Man, I was in the back with Cole. Cole was like, E, I got this opportunity for you. I got this opportunity. I got this opportunity. When you become number one, you have to chase opportunities. So I became number one, not meaning I'm better than nobody else. It means I just mastered my craft to the point that I know what I do that don't nobody else do. I know that I have a way of doing in this industry what nobody else does, and I've picked out in this industry, I've crafted out my own room. And your problem is you at 50% knocking on doors trying to get the result, somebody at 100%. And you wondering why it ain't working, because while you're doing what they're doing, you're not, they are. So why do I put more emphasis on time than I put on money? Because they print money. They don't print time. So I'm gonna say it one more time. You are worshiping the thing that they make every day. They don't make time every day. Ain't nobody print time. I ain't met them yet. I ain't met no billionaire. I ain't met no trillionaire. I ain't met no institution. I ain't met no company. I ain't met nobody print money. So why are you spending more time on the thing they print every day than the thing, you know why? Because you're not developed and you following other people. When you understand that the real thing is time and you ain't got a lot of it, you start focusing on your time, and when you get your time right, money will come. Some people go to Dubai once every 10 years. I'm going every other month. Why? When you master yourself, you put yourself in a position that a lot of people can't do what you do, and then you become rare. And diamonds are rare. That's why they cost so much. If you would become rare, you just like everybody else. You look just like, you act just like, you just like everybody else. When you become you and you become rare, you become a... When you leave this room, you will take full ownership. And the reason why I say it's my fault, even when it's not my fault, because when I say it's your fault, I give you power. I give you control over my life. And I will never give another human control over my life. It's my fault. It's my problem. I'm coming up with a solution for it. Stop being average. Average people can't forgive. Average people can't let go. The greats, we do whatever it takes. Those who have a why can bear almost any how. How did I become #1 in the world? Found out my wife had multiple sclerosis. They told my wife, listen to me, y'all. My wife's so beast mode. They told my wife she had MS and she's like, man. Then they told her she had to quit her job and a tear came out of her. The doctor said, you don't have insurance? She said, yeah, I got insurance. She's looking at her like, why are you crying if you got insurance? My wife's identity is in her waking up and working every day. She went to school to be a registered nurse. She went to school to do breast and cervical cancer. She didn't want to be at home. She didn't want to be no home wife. She literally went to school to be a nurse. She loves her job. But when they told her she had to quit, my wife was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, how much you make? She told me 5,000. I said, 5,000 times 12 is how much? 60 times 30 years, how much? 1.8 million. I woke up every day hunting 1.8 million. I'm #1 in the world, not because I'm a better speaker. I'm not #1 in the world because I look the best, because I dress the best. I'm not #1 because my enunciation is the best, because I use the best words, because I got the best sentence structure, because I come from the best background. I became #1 because I woke up and I hunted down the 1.8 mil so my wife would never have to work again. If you waking up every day and you want a Rolls Royce, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a Bentley, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a gold chain, you ain't about to beat me. If you ain't about to beat me because you're going after material stuff. Baby. I'm going after my food. I'm going after my baby. I'm going after my high school sweetheart. I'm going after my kids so they can see their mom and their mama don't die.
Chad, how deep was that?
I'm making sure their mama don't get in a wheelchair like that. Their mama don't lose her sight.
They print money every day, but they don't print time. Why are we chasing money? That was deep. If you took anything away from that, that was it. So, good morning, Chad. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me know what you guys think of the new stream layout, the new, basically the new theme rebrand. So, just let me know how the audio is. I see it already looking like it's peaking a little bit. Give me a heads up. Is the audio good? The audio is not good. Just let me know. Keeks, good morning, my brother.
Morning, my brother. What's up? How you been?
I'm doing very well. Audio good. All right, let's just get this up a little bit. Keeks, let me know how your
Sounds good on my side.
Your headset good,
yeah,
not too much.
All good on my side.
Chad, good morning. Yeah, we had to rebrand because obviously the rest of the industry is trying to copy what we do. Honestly, didn't think Alpha Markets and Jason Noah would stoop to that level, but obviously they did. But yeah, as Keegan said, a copy is never as good as the original. And again, what I told the team over the weekend is we should be worried if they start doing their own thing, but while they're copying, it shows that we've got the advantage and they're trying to catch up with what we're doing. So yeah, very good morning. Yeah, Chad, let me know. We've got the Chad now in the actual stream as well. Just I was watching on a phone over the weekend, and I realized you can't really see the Chad on a phone, and now you can actually see the Chad, so you don't have to. You can go full screen. But Chad, we're gonna get going here very shortly, and new week, new opportunities. So I hope you guys have put last week behind you. This is a completely new week, new opportunities. Family Day today in Canada, US. In the US, it's President's Day, so 2 North American bank holidays. So I think Keeks, you guys aren't going to stream for the North American session, because literally no volume.
Yeah, guys, honestly, you're not going to waste your time. I mean, it's Monday session, still literally very early in the week. Bank holiday, you can get moves, but they're going to be very unpredictable, very volatile if they do come in. So yeah, I will just cut it, just take that risk off the table.
All right, Chad. Keeks, are you channel 1? Quickly, sorry man, Chad, I just want to, I'm channel 2, shit, Keeks. Yeah, sorry brother. Quickly, yeah, there we go. Give me a 1, 2 there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Alrighty.
You don't want to just switch the cables around quickly?
No, it's fine. Am I running a little bit flat? You want to give me more color? Alright. Chad, a little bit more color for me. Alright, Keeks. Sorry, Chad. Sorry, man. 1, 2 there from you, Keeks. I just want to get you loud and clear, my brother.
All good. A little 1, 2, 1, 2. How's the sound in there?
Much better. Sorry, Chad. I was increasing the volume here for Keeks, and I'm like, nothing's happening. Alright, guys. Yeah, Keeks is soft. It should be good now. Keeks, give me one more.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing. It's definitely loud in my ear, so it should be coming better.
Beautiful. Thanks so much.
Oh, that is the meal of champions over there.
Chad,
is that keto friendly?
Bro, it's like chicken, sausage, and egg. That is.
Sausage is keto. That might be a stupid question, but
yeah. The chicken ones. The chicken ones.
Alrighty.
So Chad, little breakfast here. Breakfast of champions. Keeks, I think the podcast went very well on Friday. I think it was really a little bit of a deep dive, especially for me. Like I mentioned, myself and Keegan working hand in hand, but we've never really sat down and dived a little bit deeper. Actually, Chad, that was literally the first time we discussed a lot of those topics, Keeks. We haven't discussed those topics just on a personal level, because for me and you it's purely grind, work, and it was actually refreshing for me to also sit down, delve a little bit deeper, faith, fitness, what makes Keegan tick, what doesn't make him tick. So really refreshing podcast on Friday, and I think we should do more of those. But Chad, before we start, again, we actually talked about the faith part of it, and a big part of actually any successful human being, as much as we want to think that whatever we're doing here is short-term, it transcends into eternity. So before we start, we're going to kick off with our morning prayer. As always, the Father's prayer is simple. The Bible says this is how you should pray, and that is what we do. So we're going to kick it off the right way. So therefore, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Amen. All right. So let's get it going. Keeks, only thing I've got on today is literally just a mid-tier German Baba monthly report at 1 o'clock. The rest is, so it's a relatively flat day from what I see.
There's a bit of CAD news this afternoon, but again, I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, we got you. We got you guys with a little bit of clickbait, Chad, but we're going to kick it right off here now. Weekly time frame dollar index. And a very interesting close last week for me. And if you really consider the key level here, I usually like the weekly, the flat body areas. But you could actually even pull this weekly key level if you want to pull it in the middle, almost like a median line where the weekly pivot currently is 104. Definitely a key level. So we closed bullish last week, but look at this. We took out the weekly low, we took out the weekly high, so a little bit of indecision. But again, we closed bullish, closing bullish above this most recent area of resistance. So I'm still going to lean bullish on the week. So
yeah, sorry Chris, I know we are just testing out the new layout a little bit still. I don't know if you want to pull your screen a little bit to the top side still. You have a little bit of a gap on the top.
is there still a little gap
Yeah,
there?
a little
Okay,
gap there.
Chad, give me 1 second. Yeah.
Just so we can finesse this for the guys.
Alrighty, a little bit to the upside. Let me know if that's. Let me just bring this. You know if it's better, Keegs.
I'm just waiting for it to load a bit on this side.
Alright. Transition. Top or bottom? Top, eh?
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect shot,
Yeah.
my brother. Alright, Chad. Weekly time frame still bullish for me while we hold above 103.63. This is the key level that I'm going to be monitoring for the rest of the week. So we could be pulling back here, but I'm still expecting that wick to be filled. This 104.65 level to be tested. So bullish on the weekly. Daily time frame, however, this is where things get a little bit sticky for me. If you think about it, this is still the swing low formation here. This is still the low that took out that most recent high. So up until we break this, I am still bullish on the dollar. So the key level for me going into this week to determine whether we're going to stay bullish or we're going to flip bearish is 103.34. Once we break that, then we can say that things have started to shift bearish again. But if you look on a line chart, you can clearly see this is still bullish. That low has not been taken, so let's keep that in mind. So bullish on the week. Have to be bearish on the day purely due to the fact that we've already broken Friday's low, and I'm gonna go with neutral here, Chad. I don't wanna get myself into trouble. So I'm going to go either way. I'm going to see what the lower time frames are telling me. 5-minute time frame. What do we have? Let's just get that 80. 80 is looking relatively bullish still, even though we're trading below the 200. Beautiful formation here at the Asia lows. We've got that key level up there, but things are looking relatively bearish in the short term. I think we start to flip bullish once we get back above Asia highs, back above this key level. And with that being said, we're going to go over to my boy Keegs here. Keegs, throw me a little bit to the right on your price. Oh no, that's way too much. A little bit to perfect. All right, Keegs, you're alive, my brother.
Alrighty, let's get into this, guys. So literally, again, we always say great minds think alike. I am still bullish on the dollar for the week, but on the day I am neutral. Now this basically coming down to the idea that obviously we've got a closed market today, so you're gonna have a lot less volume coming in. But now when we start going over to it, we always talk about Monday, Tuesday, going the opposite side to go and set the wick of the bottom wick of the weekly candle. So we have traded down, but what I will look out for the day is us to go back and, if anything, test this zone. That's as far down as I'd let this thing go today. And again, with a closed market, very, very possible this can happen. So we'll see if dollar comes down. The big thing I want to take note of is if we break below this and close here today, I'll be going bearish for the rest of the week. But if we can just hold this and then start trading back up, we'll keep that bullish momentum. When you go to the 4-hour, you're going to see that just one-way momentum straight away, and that's what we want to be looking out for. So basically trading right down. I haven't got to my Asia sessions yet. Quickly, let's just move that just so you guys can see where the Asia lows are. Over there, cool. So if you were trading down, I can tell you there. So that's your Asia lows. Asia highs are untested. So if that was our Asia highs there, yeah, that's perfect. Asia highs are untested. So literally, if you're going to be trading down, you can see this one momentum coming. You're starting to hold the Asia lows. A lot of guys will probably get the bias to start getting in now to see this as your retest. But the thing for me is, again, you've got a closed market, so I can't expect it to really bring in this amount of volume. So I'd probably see us literally doing a fake out, trading back down again, and then either testing that S1 or the support zone. From then on, I can see dollar start regaining itself, where we'll go for Asia highs, daily pivot, weekly pivot, and obviously EQ all the way back up here. Because again, once you've traded down, again, setting that bottom wick, you've traded your opposite day on the Monday, Tuesday. You also then, for example, weekly target, you've got the gap still up here to go full. So very, very easy. Dollar can go up there when we look at what we did on the weekly candle, having this major wick to the top side to go full. So yeah, very neutral on the day, but still bullish long term.
Beautiful kicks. Let me just get this going on my side again. Chad, US30 weekly, for me, I'm still bullish. Why am I still bullish? We closed bearish, but again, we're in a bull market, and you can see that every single time we've had a bearish weekly closure, at one stage we just started breaking highs again. Is there anything that's telling me we can't go bullish anymore? No. Can we pull back? Yes, but again, we are in a bull market. There's obviously a lot of buy momentum in the market. Nothing is showing me that we are going to come all the way down to take out these lows. So economy is strong in the US. Keegan mentioned it, I think it was a month ago, where the data was coming out good, and good data means that businesses are doing well, businesses are flourishing, production is high, services are doing well, people are getting employed. That's why we saw the inflation numbers picking up as of late, because there's demand. How do you get demand? People have money to spend. So I'm still relatively bullish, but just due to the fact that we had two of these candles, but taking out the high and the low, closing bearish is a little bit of a concern, and very easy for me this week. As soon as we get above 38,660, I can see this continue bullish. But for the fact that we closed bearish, I'm going to go neutral, because our longest stance is still bullish. Daily time frame, we are still within this range. This now becomes the wider daily range. We've got confirmed resistance there. We've got confirmed support down here. So for the most part, this is going to be your range for the week. Weekly pivot down there. I think it's very key to monitor the weekly pivot this week. And on the daily as well, I'm going to go with neutral, because we haven't confirmed the short-term resistance, even though we've got some type of double top formation there. One bearish daily candle closure after this push up is not enough for me to confirm the bearish momentum. Lower time frames, we can clearly see AD is nice and strongly bullish. Bulls are in control in terms of the volume. Let's just check the price action. All right, we've got a gap fill down here, so we open up with the gap. I would love for us to first go and close that gap before the week starts. I'll even love for us to come all the way down to the weekly pivot, create the weekly low today, but again, relatively low volume. That's why I've got a very tight little Asia range here. So easy for me, buys above here, and sells, not necessarily looking for sells here on the day, looking at the lower time frame. Sorry, Chad. Then NASDAQ, let's quickly go to NASDAQ on the weekly. One bearish weekly candle. Here you can see what happened previously. One bearish weekly candle, the next one closed bullish, and then afterwards broke the highs. So still bullish for me on the week. We just have this range that we are stuck in. So weekly, I'm going to go neutral, because if we are going to start trading lower, monitor last week's low for potential downside momentum. On the daily, let's quickly check the daily time frame here. Daily also, we've got this daily range that we are currently in there, 17,964. and then 17,600. No bottom wick, so it looks like we could be flipping bearish here. I'm going to go with neutral again because we are in a daily range, so no need to try and marry a bias here while things are not clear, if I can call it that. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? 80 is starting to 80 from Friday about 4 o'clock. Things started looking a little bit bearish, but also could be corrective. So I'm going to say very easy weekly pivot here, daily pivot here. I think once we get out of this zone, it looks relatively big. Let me just measure this point range here. I know it's not that big, 30 point range. Ideal buy scenario, get out of this range, hold it, and then continue higher. In terms of sells, if we start rejecting here, you can get some short-term sells in this box, but otherwise it's still looking relatively bullish. Just going to check the overnight Asia session real quick. Hang Seng closing down 0.9% overnight, and then the Nikkei closing literally flat on the day. So a little bit of a bearish tilt to the indices. Keegs, ready for the indices?
Ready, brother.
Okay, over to you.
Alright guys, to start off with Nas, again, I am very neutral in the day, purely being, basically if you look on the higher time frame, we've basically had this rejection from that weekly, but the thing is, we could trade up or we can have that continuation down. So that's why weekly and daily, I'm in a very neutral position going on the day. Obviously trading up to the pivot, as you always know, you kind of want to go the opposite Monday, Tuesday, to always kind of get a rough idea of trading to the pivot to trade away from the pivot. So the fact we are here already basically trading up to the pivot and then have the turnaround. Again, these are US equities, so again, they are also going to take a bit of a shot. That the idea, if just think of it this way, guys, it's easy to score a goal when there's no opposition. So with US equities, yes, they are normally inverted to the dollar, but now when they're both out of action, they very become anything can happen type of thing. So for myself, the fact is we've now traded down, testing that low, traded up to the weekly pivot, and we are battling to get away from there. So what I'd be looking at is you can either have something like this, trading up to the pivot, the Asia highs, holding the pivot and trading up to the daily pivot and so on, and you can have that bullish momentum. Otherwise, you can be trading up to go get the Asia highs, weekly pivot, tap the daily pivot as a thing, and literally come back into the range and go for that support and trade all the way back down. So it is a very, very neutral day. That's why when most of the time, if I've got bank holidays, things like that, I just won't trade the pairs related to that. So very, very neutral on that. And obviously the same thing going over to US30 for the day. Taking note that US and NAS don't have any bottom wicks yet on the daily, so that flip can definitely be incoming. When we look over here, again, US30, same thing. Now you're starting to form a little bit of the structure, having a bit of a pullback, and now I can have that continuation. So again, why I can stay neutral, not just say, yes, maybe order flow is leaning more to the bearish side of things, but fundamentals are a bit of in between at the moment. So that is why, again, same thing you can see, Asia highs untested with your daily pivot and the EQ. So you could definitely see that break of the Asia highs, hold, get that EQ, even possibly the R1 if it got volume somewhere. But I even say the EQ, turn around back into the Asia range and come for the lows and get that daily bottom wick and then trade to the downside to go again to that weekly pivot for the volume to come in for the rest of the week. So quite a neutral position on literally both equity pairs. But again, I will just be sitting out of these pairs today. Yeah.
Alrighty. Chad, over to gold. So let's quickly do our gold analysis. Very interesting here. You can still clearly see.
Just sorry, talking about on the lower time frame. Did you see what gold did this morning? I was looking at it when I was doing my Asia range. It had two massive spikes downwards and then right back into the range.
Is this on the broker feed as well? These two wicks here.
I don't know. Let me actually look. And there was no news, no nothing. That's why it's so weird.
Chad, that looks like a little. I think if guys were holding positions.
Yeah, they're on the broker feeds.
Really? Wait, let me see.
Funny enough, the one is. The first one is. The second one isn't.
Yo, Chad. Hope you guys didn't hold overnight because this is relatively ugly. Let me just see this quickly. Give me 1 sec. Yo, okay. Sheesh, yeah. Alright, yo, okay. So some guys getting... Bro, what is that? That's like a $15.
Oh, it's a big move, though.
Okay, it's about $12, $11. Okay, some accounts quickly blown before the week even started. That's why some of the guys won't come online. But all right, Chad, weekly time frame. This chart looks a little bit busy, but bear with me. You can clearly see longer term we are still technically bullish on not the dollar, on gold. Why do I say that? Because if you look at this little structure here on the weekly on the line chart, from this low we took out this high right here, and all of this for me is secondary market structure. Some people could disagree with me, but again, this was the move to the upside. That was the impulse move, and look how ranging we are now. So again, keep that in mind. Longer time on a bigger time scale, we are still bullish. All of this is just one big range. What is the range that we're currently working with? This is the range we are currently in. This range here, between here's the bottom of the range, 2002, and the upside of the range is 2074. But in the short term, the secondary market structure is clearly bearish. We cannot deny the fact that we are taking out lows and highs. But one thing to note, it's very overlapping. So what is overlapping price structure? That is when your highs and your lows basically overlap one another. So you can clearly see here that 2 weeks of bearish price action, 1 week of bullish, 2 weeks of bearish price action, 1 week of bullish. So keep that in mind going into the week. Purely looking at the ranges, we've got basically 3 levels to monitor going into this week: 2017, 2007, and 1989. These are the downside targets if we hold below 2017. Upside targets are back up to 2042. So I updated my key levels a little bit, but 2042, that's the upside target if we hold 2017. So I almost want to say that 2017 is going to be your pivot for the week. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at it. Daily, I am leaning towards bullish, purely due to the fact that we've already created a bottom. We're already holding this 2007 level. And one thing I do need to note is that we're going into this zone right here, which is also a key level. So monitor 2024, because this is where we could start rejecting, because this was the last lower high. We took out the low, so this could all just be pullback to continue lower. But again, as Keegan also said, it's easy to score a goal with no goalie there. So US dollar is offline today. Gold is still publicly traded. So daily time frame, I'm also going to lean neutral, purely due to the fact that this could be the pullback done. If we start rejecting in this zone here, then this pullback is done, and you can see that move going lower. So 5-minute time frame, this messes up the chart a little bit, but this is our Asia range. AD is still relatively bearish. If I look at it, we just have this spike of buy volume to the upside, but we will need to see if that holds. So weekly pivot down here, daily pivot down here, key level 2018 down here, equal highs on Asia highs. So a little bit of a tricky one, Chad. I'm going to need to see some more price action before I lean into any strong bias for the day. So with that being said, Keegs, over to you on gold.
All right, guys. So again, I'm bearish on the week. Daily, I'm neutral. Again, obviously that's just being with dollar out of action today. But already, guys, we've obviously traded down, holding that S1, trading all the way back up to basically come and test that breakaway zone. So remember, we spoke to you guys when the CPI happened with any trading pair. If you guys know me, how it works on a lower time frame, same thing on the higher time frame. I want the big bearish engulfing trade away. I want a few candles to give me that pullback to my key area, hold this rejection, and then we'll trade down to go take out those lows. So quite an easy one on structure wise for this one. If we're just going off of that, When you go over to the 4 hours, you can see you traded up into the zone, testing it, and already starting to reject. And the one thing I like about this, even though I'm still neutral, is the fact this 4 hour did break, went out, took out the highs, and then started flipping. So that is something I'm taking note of. On the 1 hour though, especially, I wouldn't even look at the one, I'd say the 30 minutes, I want to see this thing start breaking. If this 30-minute closes below, there you are game on to see the sells coming back to go down for the Asia lows that are untested. Again, with a day like this, if you're going to trade this, you're basically going to just trade off technicals and trade what you see. That's really all you can do in these situations. So again, you are now traded up, you've set your Asia highs, you broke these previous highs, tested it, making the new ones, and then failing to break again, turning around. You also at the R1 now, and as I said, the thing is, you've got, as I say, the no opposition with the dollar, but you've got Asia lows untested here at the downside. You've also got your daily pivot down here, your EQ down here, and all of this that you've got to go fill with these wicks that happened this morning. So quite a bit for the dollar and gold to make up. And because of this situation of what's happened technically and fundamentally with dollar not here, it really becomes a neutral position. And that's why I'm sitting here. So again, if I don't get something else simple, I'm not forcing anything. I'm not going to try and make something happen. I just don't trade today.
Keeks, the egg here next to you, brother. I know.
No, I'm sure.
Okay. Chad, yeah, sorry, I'm just in between mauling through some eggs here. I'll bear the consequences later when Keegan puts me in a headlock here and is like, bro, you can't do it, X is poop. But anyway, Chad, okay, over to GBP USD. We're almost done. We've got about 2 minutes left till the open. GBP USD still bearish for me in the week. We haven't closed bullish as of yet, so bearish, targeting 12534. And then the daily time frame, what do we have on the daily? We've got a weird little range here, so this is still relatively range bound. There's also that key level up here, so if we start rejecting here, also weekly pivot down there. Relatively neutral on the day while we stay. Actually gonna revise this, Chad, because that key level is there now. So while we stay below there, could maintain the bearish stance. Otherwise, we could be pushing bullish above that level there. What level? This level. Screenshot that, 126322. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Asia highs have been taken. Key level up there. Daily R1. Weekly pivot down here. Round number 12600. 80 is trying to go bullish. Are we going to stay bullish? I don't know, but we've already taken Asia highs. So nothing to do here for me. Just gonna wait for the price action. Weekly time frame on Euro, still bearish. Still haven't closed bullish. We've got a massive wick to fall to the downside. Daily as well. This is a level where we can start rejecting. There's the 200 EMA. Here's that middle key level between all of these levels. So could we still continue bearish unless we start trading above that 200? 5 minute time frame for me. Daily neutral as well, even though technically we should be bullish. Anything can happen at this stage. 5 minute time frame. 80 is now starting to show some signs that it wants to go bullish, but still overall bearish. So let's see. Asia highs also nicked. Asia low still intact. We've got the daily pivot down here, weekly pivot. So could we start trading lower? We'll see. UJ real quick. Let me finish up and Keeks can finesse you guys. UJ, beautiful. This for me is as clean as it comes. Wick to fill. I'm bullish on the week. I've been bullish for the last 3 weeks. Daily time frame, nice little pullback. Are we going to start seeing that move to the upside? I don't know. We could come a little bit lower to come and retest that level, but neutral on the day up until we've got a confirmed support down here. And then 5 minute time frame, this is what we've got on the 5. 80 is still bullish, but trading below the 200. We need to get above that 200 weekly pivot up here. There's that key level down here. Asia low still intact, and we've got the 150 here. So very easy for me going into the session with UJ. This is the ideal scenario. Take the lows, get above the 150, and we can take this long. GJ weekly time frame. What do we have on the week? Beautiful, still bullish, closing above all of these previous resistance areas. We've got a wick to fill, very easy for me. Bullish on the week, daily time frame. Again, is this the pullback done? I think we could agree that it is once we start trading above Friday's high. So that becomes the new key level. This 190 actually is the key level, if I'm very honest. So I'm going to go with neutral on the day up until we start breaking some highs. 80 also starting to get in line with what we want to see on the higher time frames. What do we have to trade with? We've got the weekly pivot at the Asia lows. We've got the daily pivot mid Asia range. So let's see the price action. Markets are already open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round one, and we are fighting here. And last one for me, and then it's over to Keeks, is EJ. Clearly on the weekly time frame, you can see a break of structure there. How deep we pull back, I don't know, but I'm bullish on the week. I was bullish last week as well. Daily time frame. Daily for me is actually a little bit more bullish than the rest, because we've got a bullish daily candle closure breaking a previous high. So I am bullish on the day. And 5 minute time frame, what do we have on the 5? Beautiful. Trading Asia mid-range, this is where the moving averages, key level, daily pivot. If we can hold this level, very easy for me. We can continue higher. Asia highs our advantage point. Otherwise, we're going to try and clip it here from the Asia lows, daily S1. Keeks, that was a mouthful, but Keeks here to finesse you guys with the last of it.
Alright guys, let's go through the yen pairs quickly. So if we just go in straight up to higher time frames, I am still very, very bullish. UJ obviously taking a bit more of a neutral stance today. I'm not going to sound like a broken record and keep repeating that. I'm sure you guys get the idea with that now. So yeah, moving forward then, you can see we are now approaching a weekly target. As I said to you guys earlier, the big engulfing, pull back to a key area, hold the support and trade back up. So now we start going under the 4 hour. You can see how we've even started holding that zone here, breaking down, holding this now as support, and let's see if we can get back above. I think for myself, once we are trading with a nice closure above the weekly pivot, I'll look to go long for those Asia highs that again remain untested, so we can get back above here and then see that momentum coming for the Asia highs untested and daily pivot and EQ. So that will be what I'll be looking at for UJ. EJ, I'm still very, very bullish as well, guys. The yen is just very, very weak at this point in time. You can see this massive trade away over there. Trade down to the EQ, holding that as support now. So again, very, very simple. I think already once we're above the daily pivot, if we can break, get a bit of a retest and hold, I'll look for that entry for Asia highs. So that's all I'll be looking for on EJ. Going over to GJ already running, so I think with GJ the best bet here is, because we add Asia highs now for that retest, if we can break away and get that retest, I'll look for that continuation to R1. So we'll put something at the top over here, see if we get that breakthrough, then go over to the majors. GU, I'm still very, very bearish, guys. Again, a bit more of a neutral stance today, purely because of dollar. So we can see these highs over here, these daily highs, this little zone over there we can talk about. So we go to the 4 hour, we can see this come into action, see if we can at least get some rejection from here for us to trade off of. So again, I'd love to see, we have tested it already and rejected. If we hold these Asia highs and take these lows, we can look to get in here to go for Asia lows which are untested. Again, also we'll be at the weekly pivot, hold that, and then can trade down for the daily pivot and the EQ. Very, very simple on that one. Actually really, really liking this trade over there. Going over to EU then, almost a very, very similar thing. Bearish on the weekly, neutral on the daily, but again you are at a daily resistance area, so we can see this come into play for us. So if let's drop down to the 4 hour, we can refine that a little bit. I'm actually surprisingly very happy with that straight off the bat. And then on the 15 over here, so we can see we traded in the zone the whole time. What I'd like to see now is they trade back, holding this as on the retest, which we're busy with now, taking out those lows again, then pumping downwards for Asia lows untested, and then once we can test that, for the continuation for the daily pivot, EQ and weekly pivot. So quite a very simple day moving forward, but I definitely think you can still get a trade here in the London session.
Beautiful, thanks. Chad, every single winner got their accounts. Go check your emails. Let me know in the chat. You should have received it. Check your spam box. Every single winner from last week. We gave away almost 4 million rands worth of funded accounts last week, funded account challenges. So everyone received that. Please let me know. Anna D, yes, weekly pivots, 4-hour time frame. Wherever your pivot is on the 4-hour for this week, this one here, that is the pivot. So this one was actually a little bit chalked. But yeah, every Monday morning you basically revise your 4-hour pivots, which is your weekly pivot. I just saw that going through the chat. I missed quite a number of you guys already, so I'm just gonna do a umbrella hello. So good morning to everyone. Hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. Jeremy, always have to give my boy Jeremy a good one. Jeremy, I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you are blessed. But again, Mark Pillay, everyone, Anna D, Stevie Mac, the general guys, the foundation of the chat, you all know who you are. Beautiful to see you guys here in Tando. That account was sent to you this morning. Angelo, good morning, my brother. Your payout also on its way this morning. So, Angelo, also most probably next week, Friday, or the Friday thereafter, going to join us in the office. And already gave us those coffees. So beautiful to see you guys. Chad, but it's a new week. 2Gs are proper YouTubers now. Clickbaiters one way on Friday. Yeah, Chad, we were joking in the office with guys trying to copy us, but I think Alpha Markets and Jason Noah absolutely took the cake. Not even at least change the color, call it maybe the opening, but yeah, opening bell, bro, like zero, like Keegan would say, zero scum, like not even. Anyways,
Asia.
but Chad, we're gonna go a little bit hard into the industry for the rest of this quarter and the rest of this year. Again, not taking away from what we do here. These streams are here for you guys. We want to catch trades, but in terms of the social media, we're gonna dig a little bit into the guys. We're gonna step on some toes. I think it is time. I think it is really time. We were a little bit too laid back, I think, and I think we're gonna start moving a little bit. So, firstly, gonna get Rolio on here, and then we're gonna put out a little clip this week, Chad. I think that's gonna piss off quite a lot of people in this week. So, first, want to get my man Rolio on here. And then check that out. Keeks, what did we say? Wednesday. We're aiming for Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, Wednesday. You're going to see that go out.
Don't worry, guys. I think it's a little friendly. I'm not going to even say friendly banter, but let's just say your boys are back. We're going
to help. That's the thing. We extending some help. That's
things are gonna get cookie now.
But anyways, Chad, yeah, let's make trading great again. Obviously, want to give a big shout out to our sponsors of the channel, Vault Markets and Vault Funder. Chad, support the broker, support the prop firm. These are the guys that keep the lights on in the office. So please do check that out. If you do have an account, use it. Give us feedback. That's the entire idea with the streams as well. Giving us a live feedback. If there's something that needs improving, if there's something that's not kosher, let us know. That's what we are here for. And yeah, let's flip this industry a little bit on its head. I think guys have been way too comfortable.
Yeah, guys, if there's anyone, because we know those boys are watching. If you got any, let's just say if yourself a guilty conscience, then you better know you're going to be on our hit list.
Yeah, Rolly and Rydell doing well, but I think they need some reinforcements. I think they've gotten a little bit soft. I think it's time to really dig in a little bit, bring out the artillery. But Chad, other than that, all account okay, and Thunder account received. Anna D, let me know. Hensku, I believe you got 2 accounts, the 5K and the 25. So please let me know if you've received that. And then Anna D, I just doubled up her account for just being a legend. She did send the 4-finger kicks. So Anna D for just being a very good sport. So Anna was a winner of a 5K. We just doubled that up for being a ledge. So yeah, Chad, and Saturday we had a beautiful call again, 6 to 8. Almost everybody pitching, and I actually felt Saturday was a very good one, Keeks. Even though it wasn't as technical, it was technical. We went through some trading profiles, but I think the risk management and the prop management side, I think it opened up a lot of eyes in terms of what you should be aiming for. So the Project 5130 guys, let me know how that was, if that was good. Let's clean up, show the difference between traders and marketers. Yes, Saturday was deep. Saturday was brilliant, Chad. And just going to improve on that, be bigger and better. Coming weeks, myself and Keegan, we're going to chat afterwards. Going to go on to Top Trader. We first just want to put out our hit list, and then we're going to go on to Top Trader. Just rattle some cages, and then I think most of those guys are in Joburg, so we will just let them know where we are, if they want to come and have a chat with us.
I mean, it's very simple. We just need to find their favorite Mag and Bean, and I'm sure we'll
yeah. So we're gonna be there in the backyard. Oaks, I'm more than happy to come and chat to us.
Yeah, we figured out we give our address, and these guys don't like to, so we thought we'd go over take a visit to them.
Tanya G, I don't know if you're trolling about Chad, and because some people will learn a lot, change my goals. Let's go. Beautiful. Steve, you also got your account. Steve was hungry for that account. That man even wanted to video call me on a Friday night. I was like, Steve, that account is coming on Monday. Chad, the Peach Nation. Keeks, how are you feeling, brother? Literally like one step away from getting that 100G live, baby.
Oh, it's been good, bro. Like, you know, it's always that thing I say to people, like, the psychology is where it comes in now. Because now when you close, this is where you just want to, like, take a trade. Just get it done. And then there's not setups. You force it. You do things. And before you know it, you're either back at break even or you're down. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm nervous, but definitely this is where the psychology, the mind games start kicking in a bit.
But you're there, bro. It's like literally, it's you can wait for the base setup. You don't even have to chance it.
Yeah, just put it away now.
Chris, how many accounts can one person win on every show? We're gonna give 20 accounts away in the coming week. So chat how to enter on Wednesday when we put out that post. Your comment is going to be your entry, so the more you comment, the bigger your chance. We're going to use the comment selector, and we're going to give away 25Ks. So
you guys are going to want to see this one. Whew. When we do that giveaway, things are definitely going to get juicy.
Chad, I've set some alerts here at the weekly pivot for UJ. Interestingly enough, I'm not too inclined to the shorts. Keeks, you also bullish on UJ, eh? Or bearish?
On UJ?
Yeah.
I'm bullish on the week. I'm neutral on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I've set some alerts here on EJ, Chad. So if we can start breaking above this daily pivot key level here, I'm going to start looking for some longs. I also don't want to be closed off to the shorts here on UJ. Only concern though is again on the daily. This could be just that pullback done, because see how Friday's daily candle took out the previous daily high, but just gonna monitor this. Also, we're here at the flat body potential support area, so I'm gonna let it simmer a little bit. Even if I miss the short, I'm fine with that. Also, how far this is 6 pips away. This is technically if it closes below here. Yeah, Chad, it's a little bit tough. EJ is the one I like. EJ is the one.
Hensgu says she hasn't received her account yet.
Impossible, Hensku. Go check the email you used to register. I personally assigned both accounts this morning, so please go and check your spam folder, go check your email. Everyone received it. Then your email you used to register was wrong, but everyone received it. So it's relatively impossible that you didn't receive it. But you can check it out. Let me know. Go check your spam box. Go check your inbox. Refresh it. And otherwise, I will jump on a call with you after the stream. Chad, this is a potential short position, rejecting a weekly pivot. Everything is showing down, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this being bullish on the week. I'll rather wait for the education side is the very best on this show. Follow now for the past 6 months. Shadrick Boyson, beautiful. Really appreciate it. Chad, let's run up those likes, Chad. Let's get the likes up. The like is not going to cost you anything, so feel free to drop a like if you have found value here. If you have not yet found value, stick around up until you find value. Then you can drop us a like. Again, the likes are not for our ego, just to support the channel and the algorithm, so we can get this channel out to more people, save some more people from buying these nilly-willy courses, mentorships that's cookie cutter, that's copied from something that's on the internet, putting your own little spin on it, and now you sell it as a mentorship or a course. And that's why we're also going to get Rolio on. He tested some of these big, let's call it big influencers that have over 1,000 people on their groups losing money every single week. And those are the guys that we are going to jab right on. Those are the boys that we want to be jabbing. Benjamin, was it your wife that sent me a message over the weekend? Really appreciate it. Beautiful message. Chris, have you found a new prop firm to test? Yes, Vince. Udut guy. Vault Funder. As easy as that. Very simple. Was it you, Benji? Was it your wife? Am I on your mind, Chris? Hey, Vince, you in my DMs, my bro. But it's not an issue. I love the hunger from Vince. Chad, if I'm gonna put a bold statement here. Before the end of I even think before June, any US-based prop firm, a prop firm that is situated somewhere in America, North America, meta quotes is not going to be available to them. So if you're not going to use Vault Funder, and again, I'm not going to push anyone to use a product that we offer. Like if you want to support us and support what we do, then obviously it's a no-brainer. But Morning Gents just popped in to find out if Vault Markets fixed their high spreads on currencies. I remember you saying something about it back in December, saying it should be better. Should be better. We're actually having a call about that a little bit later today to see the improvement. But again, by June, meta quotes will not be available on 90% of the prop firms. So everyone's going over to C Trader and DX Trade. So I suggest if you want to use anyone other than Vault Funder, try and get on the DX platform. Get used to that platform. Get used to C Trader. Because I think the next one to lose their license is FTMO. And then after that, the Funder Trader, all of the rest. So all of them are going to lose their Props Avenue. Yes, DX Trade. So as someone that service was tested by Rolly, much love to you guys. Gents, keep pushing. Oh, was it tested by him? Nice. Chris, I'm working full time, so if I miss a show, then I watch in the evening. So my wife always says it's always Chris' show. But she's also watching now. Beautiful. Can't wait to be number 3 on Vault Funder. Hey, beautiful, beautiful dono there. That deserves a little trumpet there from S&R.
Hey.
Beautiful little dono there. Really appreciate it, my brother. The spreads are better, not yet perfect, but a lot better. Thanks, Edgar. Thank you for that feedback. How's it, James? What's your take on holding a trade over the weekend? No, not over the weekend. And the reason why I've stopped or holding trades over the weekend is this. Just want to show you Friday. Here's Friday. Markets are open up until this. This is the weekend. What happens over this weekend? You've got no position over that. You've got no control over that position. So there could fundamentally happen. Something could happen over the weekend. And that's going to result in gaps. And what happens with the gap? Let's say your stop was even here. Let's say your stop was there. You entered here, price closed, say on Friday, price closed there. But then something happened over the weekend and price opens up here. Let's say that was your stop. Price opens up there. That is where your stop is going to get honored. Because price was not there, price was here. So it's way past your stop. So that is where your stop is going to get filled. So that's why you never want to be holding, not in an election year. Not with everything that's going on in terms of the geopolitical space. So no, at no stage would I suggest. I don't even think Keeks holds position over.
I'll never hold over a weekend.
No. Why? What's happening with meta quotes? So the CFTC, SEC, and the FCA. I think it's not the FCA. I think it's the FAC, the Futures Association or something like that. Here's the issue though. CFDs are illegal for the US unless it's coming through the FA. I think it's the Futures Association. So you cannot you cannot service US clients. So the CFTC is applying pressure to Meta quotes due to a case they lost against the CFTC. So that is why Meta quotes is feeling the pressure from the regulator, because now the regulator in the US says, okay, Meta quotes, you saw what happened with MFF, why did you still service them? You saw what happened with X, Y, and Z, why did you still service them? And now Meta quotes is all of a sudden like, listen, yeah, we're getting heat, a lot of heat. We can get to the point where we're going to pay hundreds of billions in fines. So let's just get this off our table. And that's why they're chalking all of these non-regulated brokers. Dominion Markets got clapped because they were servicing US clients, and all they told US clients to put at country was like, oh, hey, yeah, we accept US clients. Very simple. At your country, just put their crypto, because you're going to use crypto to deposit. We're going to pay you in crypto. And again, that is just bypassing the regulation, and that's why they got clapped very, very quickly.
Yeah,
so,
and then so just answer Vince, it's the whole candle, bro. Wick and body. Because basically, remember, it's the range of the previous day. So that does include where the wicks were, yeah. So from the top wick to the bottom wick, it was a full body then, but literally the whole of the candle of yesterday, or the previous day.
DX trade is still relatively new. The reason why DX trade I don't think will receive a lot of pressure is because due to the fact that I don't think a lot of brokers use them as of yet, and Meta Quotes has got a lot more to lose, if I'm very, very honest. Meta Quotes has been, we literally grew up with Meta Quotes. I don't think any one of us knew anything other than MetaTrader, except plus 500. I started off on plus 500. Keeks, you never traded plus 500.
Nah, I've always been MetaTrader. I just started maybe on MetaTrader 4 and then went to MetaTrader 5, but always been MetaTrader.
Plus 500 has got their own trading platform. I think you're going to see a big shift towards brokers having their own tech. GBP USD, can we buy after the confirmation? It's very tricky, bro. This is the weekly high. US markets are closed. We've got no data, so feel free to buy into a weekly high. That is literally the weekly high candle there. So we are bearish on the week. If you wanna tap into a weekly high and buy it, by all means. For me, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm more than happy to sit out, even if it runs. Why DX trade over C trader? Now you can use either one. You can either use C trader or DX trader. I know C trader is very expensive, so the prop firms are going to opt for the cheaper option, which is DX trader. But yeah. Yo, bro, I got fucked this weekend on the XNES broker, bro. I held the gold buy, got it in around 2, and this morning there's one candle on their platform that took gold to 19. That is why we don't hold over weekends, brother. Lock it in. You've got no control. I also started at plus 500, and IQ options was definitely initiated and learned. Nas, to be honest, plus 500 does not have a bad platform, especially for newbies, because before you enter a trade and you pull your stop and you pull your TP, it shows you exactly what you're going to lose or what you can make. So when you enter the trade, you already know. So I have to give props to plus 500 on that. No, Trade Locker is run by a bunch of scammers. Run away from Trade Locker. What about, I'm late today, Extreme, just go back on the stream. I'm relatively neutral to bullish, but I want to be buying EJ. EJ is the bad boy I'm waiting for you. So what are you guys currently looking for? I'm currently on GJ and it's just consolidating, waiting for my wrists. I'm waiting for EJ, brother. EJ for me is a good one. We've got Asia highs untested. We've got the 80 pushing nice and firmly bullish. We've got the daily pivot. We've got the key level. And we've got all of these EMAs converging here. So that's why EJ for me is the one I'm locked into. and gold still relatively consolidative. GU at the weekly high is not something I'm going to jump over. EU as well. Asia highs have been taken, not an ideal scenario for me. And then UJ as well. If we can get above the weekly pivot, only issue is ADS still relatively bearish. And then GJ, GJ is just ugly price action. Asia low still intact, daily pivot untested. So EJ is definitely the cleaner one for me this morning. Definitely. I've set my alerts, chat, so don't worry, you're not gonna miss. Plus 500 was the way, Chris. Hey, Akko, it was. I enjoyed it, to be honest. Hi, Bula. EJ, would you look for something like this? Let's quickly see what Vince is showing me here. That first option, Vince. This one, yeah, I would love something like that. We're gonna use this. Just check. I don't think that's the weekly R1. Just revise your 4-hour levels. Either this or this. So both are valid. Vince. Hi Chris, can I see where your Asian range falls on gold, high and low? Let's quickly look. Asia range for me on gold is this, brother. This is the Asia range. 2013 there, and there 2022. That's the Asia range for me on gold. Keeks, brother, if you want to sell gold, could you explain a possible entry? Let me go over to Keeks. Keeks, you're alive, my brother.
Yeah, so if I want to sell, very simple, my first thing would be once we can close below and take out these lows. That would literally be my first type of entry, because that way you can look at this as being your range. You can literally be, if you stop breaking above, kill the trade. Otherwise you want to see that flash down, and it gives you a nice bit of management, because same thing, you can trade it down to these lows. Again, same thing, if it starts holding and rejecting, you just kill the trade. But again, you should have this nice flash, a little bit of resistance, and then just a breakthrough to the downside if you are going to get it. So if I'm going to sell gold, that would be the first thing I'm looking at. That's why I do have an alert there. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to look at. But obviously, keeping in mind, DXY needs to start showing me something like this. For example, this is perfect to show me that DXY wants to hold its Asia lows and give us some type of volume. Yeah. So yeah, gold looking good for the sells.
Alrighty, there you've got. Do I think Funded Engineer is going to come back? I think for a short time, Michael. Just some inside info. Don't want to give you too much, but they literally, and I'm not going to say who, but they're literally waiting for Funded Engineer to bring all of their clients over to the new platform, and then they're going to get clapped. So get your refund. I already requested mine. They're not going to be around for too much longer. 8 cap has, yeah, dude, even the brokers are running away now from prop firms that service US clients. I don't think it's broker manipulation, to be honest, because it's on all the brokers. Owanda, XNES, Volt, FXCM, it's everywhere. So I don't think it's manipulation. It's either some technical glitch with the algo. So what happens is, remember, a lot of these things are algo driven. So maybe a news headline or something. And remember, these algos are programmed. That's why you'll never beat an algo when it comes to high frequency trading. Like, when did you guys trade? Yeah, Keegan, it was PPI, eh?
Yeah.
So obviously these algos are basically programmed. Keegs will also share a little bit more on this, but there's a low median expectation, or let me not draw it on the chart to confuse you, but there's a lower median expectation, there's a higher median expectation, and then let's call it the neutral level in the middle. So these algos are programmed based on the reading. So if the reading is lower than a certain delta, then the algos immediately go into a sell mode, like instantaneously. If the numbers come out higher than a certain threshold, these algos go into a buy mode. And if numbers come out relatively neutral, these algos literally don't do anything. So that is why a lot of the data, the algos are already programmed. They already have this. Kiggs, I think you showed it to me on the terminal where you've got the lower expectation, the higher expectation,
the minimum and the maximum.
Yeah. So these algos are purely programmed. Once that data hits, if it comes out at a certain level, it immediately starts routing those orders. So that could have been the thing. Kiggs, you haven't seen anything on the terminal news for the spike on gold? Maybe a little headline that glitched?
I must say, I actually haven't even looked. I'll go check it out, see if I see anything.
In a sell on euro of 1 hour, all right. I don't think it's bad. It's a weekly high. You could even see at least Asia lows, so not a bad position. How do I add the pivots to my chart? Brother, go to indicators on TradingView, and then you add this indicator right here. Pivot point standard. That one right there. That's the one you're going to add. And then you've got the pivots, my brother. I see it's not on the broker I use. Oh, damn. What broker do you use, Connor? Oh, your mine attacked UK ship, but then technically gold should spike. It shouldn't come down. Strobe K, I don't think we've seen you here. Welcome, Strobe K. How was your weekend, Bula? My weekend was good, my brother. Had my son's birthday, third birthday on Sunday. Actually, his birthday today, so it was good. And then obviously we had the podcast on Friday, which was a good one, and just launching 2Gs.
Not showing anything important on the terminal that I can see.
So now we had a good weekend. Caught out a few of you guys. Couple of gents were in the same gold buy. They don't have that candle. It's very weird. Most probably different price feeds. But yeah, 2G's trading, Chad. We're going to basically finalize the website this week, get the merch going as well. Self and Keegan, most probably either next week or the week after that, going to be in Joburg for a day or two. Going to do the Top Traders podcast. Wednesday, we're going to rattle some cages. Yeah, so busy couple of weeks coming on. Vault Funder, we're going to get Angelo in as well, giving away those 20 accounts. So very busy week. Super excited for the merch, dude. I think the merch is going to be amazing. Let's just say UK based, Bula. Okay. Happy birthday, team. I appreciate it, man. It's a little ledge. Loving the new layout. Thanks so much, guys. Bro, I need a 2G's hoodie. Jeremy, we've got you, my brother. Jeremy has sent over maybe like 3,000 rands worth of Kauai. Yeah. we'll do. Jeremy, just send me your size, brother. Here's the thing, if we didn't order anything and it's Kauai, it's like immediately.
Yeah.
Let me just check with Jeremy. It's like a standard. we already know. 20 accounts. Yes, friend. Wayne Kutsia, good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to a killer week. Indeed. Indeed. Ah. Strong and black. Like I like my women. No, bro. Nah, Jeremy. Don't steal the seed from us. We wanna sow that seed, brother. Give us the opportunity to sow that seed. Hey, bro. Who is a strong black female? Because I think we're gonna name this cough.
Serena Williams.
I wanted to say Serena, but she's
Yeah.
still strong. All right, Chad.
That woman's a tank.
So this coffee here, firstly, Keenan Benjamin, he got us all these opening bell mugs. So this is not a Obama anymore. This is now a Serena. Strong, black, and beautiful.
She's retired now, eh? Or is she
I
still
think
playing?
so.
I'm sure she's
I
retired.
think so.
She's just being nice. She's letting other people have a chance to win for once.
Angela, you're wrong, my brother. Custer. No, man, Angela. don't be wrong yet. Connor, emailed them, bro. Let's see what they say. I don't recommend using them. Who's that? Tishalin Moodley. Alrighty, Chad, let's see where we are here. Geek, so you think Jason Noah wants to stir the pot there with you a little bit, brother?
That man.
Huh?
Right.
Did he think he's gonna scare you with that little comment? In the DM?
Yeah, I literally, you know what? Hats off to the man. He tried. I'll give it to him. But yeah, you know, guys, it's simple. It's simple. He thinks we'll leave it. If the man wants to talk, we can talk. But if he wants to talk, we'll do it face to face. That boy wants to square up, I'll square up any day of the week.
Hey.
I can give him a nice shiny jaw there to go with that R8.
You'll chrome up his jaw, is that chrome jaws? Do you guys think the governments around the world are making it more difficult for traders to thrive with funded prop firms? Kevin, I don't think this is a governmental issue. I think this is more a US issue. This is purely a US issue. Like CFD trading is like illegal in the US. So that's why like futures prop firms, thriving, Top Step, all of that, because it's still within the jurisdiction of what you can. I think Top Step has been around for I don't know how many years. So this is a CFD issue, and obviously Forex is a CFD instrument. It's unregulated. It's an over-the-counter product. Bro, I'm a boxer. I'll do that for fun.
Aye. Bro, the guys are messing with the wrong community.
Yeah.
Nah, I promise you guys. This thing we're joking. I'll tell you now. We'll make a video for these boys when we're up in Joburg, and we'll see if they rock up.
I think if we've got time, we just rock up there at that office.
Yo, we go to Alpha.
The issue with prop firms is their liquidity. Yeah, Ricardo Vitali. I think it's a little bit of a deeper thing of that. I work anti-gang. If he wants to act gangster with you, I will be happy to assist.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Beautiful, brother. No, Chad, we're going to go hard with these boys. I told Keegan, here's the thing. We're not going to spend energy this time here that we spend with you guys on stream. We're not going to let anybody steal that opportunity to sit with you guys. But after that, if you are doing the community wrong, like I know I said, oh, Rydal this, Rydal that. No. You're gonna see what we're gonna do, Chad. And again, not taking away from what Rydal and Rolly are doing, we're just gonna add on to that.
They need reinforcements.
Yeah,
there's too many of these guys in the country for 2 people to handle.
Yeah, we're just gonna add some brawn to it. We're just gonna add a little bit of brawn to it.
You know what? Very, very simple. We go up to Joburg, and since majority of these guys are there, and we can. How about we do a live trade-off?
They won't.
No. But I'm saying we'll do it up. We'll set it up in public, that you guys can come and watch, and these guys can show up and trade off live. And when I mean live, not even behind a computer, literally in person.
What is that backtesting platform that Heinz shared it with us? Edgar, I think that's a beautiful.
Yeah.
Heinz shared a very awesome platform. It's on. I think it's paid. The bankroll. Hey, bro. I would actually.
Is that man still alive, man? Like, what's he doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
FX replay. There's it. FX replay. The thing with bankroll is I'll just pull down his pants and he'll cry and it'll go away. Like, the way that man swings a golf club, like.
But seriously, though, like, what happens to that man?
Bro, if you swing a golf, like, you don't put that on video, my dude. Like, I even see Darren Dix is now trying to play golf.
Now. The next Tiger Woods.
Okay, I have to say, Darren's swing is not too bad. Like, Darren's swing is not too bad, but CJ bankroll.
Man, looks like he's about to dislocate something.
Bro, please don't put that swing on the internet. Like, that swing is. And here's the thing, we'll even beat him at golf. That's the bad thing. You have not backtested till you have used FX. Ed, have you used it, my brother? Give him a wedgie. Oh, that's the other way. Pip Labs also very nice. Even allows you to replay the ticks, not the candles. Okay. No, 2 Minute Noodles is back, my brother.
Oh, he's back up.
Yeah, bro. Who sent me that video of him playing golf? And he walks up and somebody gives him the club. And he he drop kicks the drive. He hits the ground like almost 40 centimeters behind the ball, tops it. And he's like, yeah. That swing. I'm like, yo, my dude.
What are you doing?
That's the most dislocated swing I've seen in my life. First, go to the chiropractor to loosen up those hips a little bit. Stiff as a plank on that swing. Chris, what would you recommend for someone who has challenges with the funded trader, Blue Guardian, and my funded FX regarding what's going on in the prop firm space? Michael, I think just get over to the newer trading platforms. Funded, yeah, and obviously if you've received your first payout and you've received a withdrawal, then that account is technically risk-free. Don't break. Go with the flow up until they chalked. So you only really have risk with them if you've paid for it and you haven't received your pullback. That's the only way you've got risk with them. Otherwise, no risk in terms of a monetary risk. Keeks, what do you say? Like, if you've got your first payout,
Nah, I agree with that.
There's no risk for you.
Yeah.
Lol bros giving fundamental news class advice now on IG.
Who's this?
I don't know. Slushy Cakes, who was it, brother? Oh, Jordan, did you see it? Yo, bro. Like, I don't mind if you're coming into golf, but that swing is ugly, my bro. That's one of the most ugliest swings and I've seen some ugly swings, my dude. I've seen some
bad ones.
I've seen some ugly swings where it's tough to watch. You close your eyes a little bit when you play with the guy. Which prop? Michael just traded with Vault Funder, my bro. It's as easy as that. I'm one of the co-founders of the company. I will be the first one to tell you if things go to shit, and I can promise you the product we've got is in terms of compliance most probably the most regulated prop firm out there. Talking golf, Trump said the biggest lie Joe Biden told was that is, nah bro, no way Biden's handicap is 6, my dude. No way. No way. Biden.
Well, that's what his biggest lie was.
Bro, Biden will break his back if he had to finish a swing. No ways. That guy's golf swing ping at 300. Hey bro, that thing hasn't even uploaded yet, Jordan. Biden can't even, bro, no ways. Biden with the 6 handicap, lies. That I can't believe. Look, Trump has got some hip movement there. Not a beautiful swing, but he makes it work. He times it pretty well. But not gonna say Trump has got a aesthetically pleasing swing. Like, you're not gonna put it on replay and be like, whoa, look at the timing. No, but you can put him on a scramble 4 ball. Like, Trump will scramble with you. I know Steve was the first guy to, obviously you can see Steve is also a golfer with the profile pic. Steve was the first one to comment on 2-minute Titleist Pro V Noodle. Steve, do you think he plays with the noodle balls? I don't know if the noodle balls still exist. Keek said it's actually a golf ball that was branded noodle. And they say 2-minute noodles only plays with the noodle balls.
Yes, yes. Alright guys, so gold, I was looking at getting on that sell now with the pullback, but it's like...
Wait, let me just get you on here, my brother. Shit, let's just restart that call here. Sorry, Chad, just want to get Keeks on here. We're going to actually sort this out today as well.
Yeah, I'll let you off the stream. I'm going to be sorting the screen out again for you guys.
I started the call there, just check if you can accept. Alrighty, Keeks live, my brother.
Cool. Yeah, guys, so what I'm just looking at now is we've had this little bit of a pullback on that breakaway. Taking those lows out. So as I said, I'd be happy seeing a little bit of a pullback. But what I'm not liking is that it's like trying to hold this pullback. And DXY pumping. So I'm just not liking the fact that this is doing this and gold's consolidating. It's not giving me really a positive outlook here. The fact it wants to hold. So either this needs to start dumping or there's just something not lacking there and I'm not going to take that trade. So we'll just keep an eye on it. But yeah, I am watching gold.
All right, Chad. Vince, here's my issue though. Looking at DXY, so let's quickly overlay, for instance, EJ. Let's quickly overlay EJ here, Euro JPY. We've spoken about this correlation as well, where your yen pairs follow what the dollar is doing. So for the most part, the correlation is positive between the dollar and between your yen pairs. So we've had a little bit of a dislocation in the, I wouldn't even call it a dislocation, because if you look at EJ going up, and we had these spikes on DXY as well going up, and then we had the dollar coming down, creating these equal lows, and now you've got the dollar going up. Here you can see the break. Oh, Chad, speak of the man, Jeremy. Jeremy's sending us a young Jack's Bagels coffee here. Jeremy, appreciate it.
Changing it up this time now.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother.
Thanks so much, Jeremy. Nah, that's two hoodies. Send me the size of your wife as well. Beautiful. Thanks, Jeremy. Really, really appreciate it. So yeah, you can see a little bit of a breakdown now, inversely correlated. So DXY breaking up, yen pairs coming down, and just give me one sec. So yeah, Vince. Again, I'm bullish on the week. I'll rather wait for the pullback to happen and then get into the longs, then try and clip something short here that's against my longer term flow for price. Thanks so much, Kate. What is gold doing 2020?
Yeah, as I said there, guys, I'm not gonna touch gold. Just looking at what it's doing, it's a bit all over the place there.
Kiggs, I think this is actually a very good psychological question.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've had a and again, I'm not saying it's a fluke, but you really took advantage of the volume on gold. So you passed a phase one with not one loss. Passed it in 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days and 6 hours. Basically halfway through phase two. Now my question to you is, now being so close to getting that account live, do you think there's that psychological, not fear, but you're gonna almost be overcritical of taking a trade? Do you think there's that risk of now all of a sudden a trade that you would have taken previously that you'll maybe sit out? And I'm asking it because I've been there, and I want to get your take on it.
Yeah, I definitely think it is there. You're gonna be very, very critical of your trades. But at the end of the day, I think I'm going to be sticking to what I've been doing. If it doesn't go my way, it doesn't go my way. But I do think I'm just going to stick to what I've been doing and see how it plays out. So, yeah, I might maybe overanalyze, and when I could have definitely got in, I don't get in. And things like that, but I'm just gonna take it how I need to take it and see what happens. So literally got to stick to the rules, stick to what I've been doing and do that. But as I said, I always say to guys, that's the thing, your phase 2 is so little your target. Like you've just done double that. So but why it catches people is psychologically, because now it's the case of it's so close, it's so little, I just want to get it, I want to get the account live, and you take trades that aren't good setups, and then before you know it, you're in drawdown. So I think the biggest thing for me to do is I just need to stick to my guns, do what I need to do, trust what I want to do, and just wait for that setup to literally talk to me like the others have been, and I'll get my trade.
But yeah, obviously focused, that Mamba mindset. Just stick to what you're doing. Chris, we need an 18-hole stroke play versus Darren. Yo, bro, stroke play will kill that, man. Brothers, load shedding this side of Bloemfontein Telkom is cocked during load shedding. Please forgive me. Offensive, no stress, my brother. A hooded and branded pair of 2Gs undies for Jeremy, 100%. But it's going to be the G-string ones. Those Tango ones where you've got the, what do they call it? What do you call these things that you tie between two trees? A hang mat. So it's going to be the hang mat with the G-string at the back. Quality over quantity. Hammock, yeah. Terrible. Alright, Chad, a little bit of a pullback here. DXY making its way through this key level, holding Asia lows. Gold 2020, you guys already are already aware of gold, the algo, the $5 increments. Let's actually get that chart up. It's not a good looking chart, if I'm honest, but it's got the grids on, so very, very easy. If we can start rejecting this 2020 level, then we're gonna go to the next 5, which is 2015. I hope some of you guys have taken note of this $5 grid system that I've shown you guys. Some of you still don't believe in the $5 grid, but go test it. It's not an indicator. I just literally pulled the lines manually, and then I just highlighted the different zones. So just from a visual point of view, it's very easy. Just that contrast between the zones, so your eye gets more in tune to what's going on there. For instance, this was a gold trade you could have taken on Friday. Okay, but the AD was bearish. But just to give you guys an idea, check the Discord link in the bio. That's a continuation trade setup. Actually, here as well, there was a test of the round number and perfectly went to the next $5 increment. So yeah, give this to your mentor. Let them put this as the golden spoon or the golden bowl or the golden fork, and then tell him to stick a fork in that. It's done. Somebody's going to make a course on this. They found this magic strategy, and they're going to show you how to pull $5 grids.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Josh did.
Bro, things must really be tough if you're going back to selling courses like...
that Ferrari is hurting him.
The US bank holiday, yes, today, my brother. Mama mindset is a day-to-day mantra, 100%. Don't rest in the middle, rest at the end. I think we've got so much more to give, so much more capacity. We talked about it on Friday. where it's that mindset that blocks you from achieving more. That ceiling you place on yourself where you feel like I'm not deserving of this. But I promise you, if you put in the work and you've got the work ethic, you are actually going to demand a lot more from life because you are putting in that effort. Do you think when Keegan's in the gym and he's there for 2 hours grinding, he's going to expect a lesser result from his body? No, he's going to expect more.
Oh, Chrissy, it's bench weekend, bro.
Is it this weekend? Hey,
It's bench weekend.
I'm going to have to do some bench in the evenings now. I've got a... Welcome to J Money Key Zones course 5J Fire. Yo, bro, I hope the Holy Spirit fire catches that man so he can just repent and come back to the light. Because of US bank holiday, there will be no volume in NY session. Correct, Yadesh. If there's nobody trading, that's why they call it a bank holiday. Banks are closed in the US and in North America, so you're not going to see volume. Yeah, Skiggs, but you boys are setting me up for failure. Yeah.
What?
80 is not like something you throw around, especially if you don't bench. Like 80 for you boys is like you warm up with a young 80. It's like
Wait, Chris, Edgar, you in the chat still, bro? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Nicole benches 80, right?
come on, bro, don't bring Nicole now into this. Why would you bring Nicole now into this? Edgar, listen to this, man. Now bringing Nicole into this.
I'm just saying.
Bro, but why do you want to hurt me? Like,
You hold on. You scared to bench, and I'm gonna go for a prostate with you. Now, who's the one hurting who?
Okay. I think if we do the bench.
I see it's only 60 kgs now.
Okay.
You 60 kgs you can play around with.
Okay. If I do the bench, then you do the prostate. Can we
Oh wow.
Can we work on that? I do the bench and you lock it in with me. And remember, we said Caitlin's gonna look for a doctor either with small hands or whose name is not Johan or Hendrik or whatever Afrikaans name. Nothing yet. Raja XD still purely waiting for some pullbacks. We haven't really moved on the day. DXY literally almost at the flip of the daily candle, 0.05 away. Expectation could be that there's not going to be a lot of volume, but on the other hand, you could see some low volume moves. Sorry, man. Somebody asking about how do I pull that $5 grid. Let me just show you guys quickly here on gold. Very simple. You just use this tool here, the horizontal line, and you drop it in and you double click on it. So the style, just make it a solid line. You can thicken it out here depending on what thickness you want to go. And then coordinates, you just basically put in 2020 wherever you want to put it. And then you copy it, control left click copy, and then you put it on the next 5. You can just double click to make sure thereby coordinates it's 100% correct, and that's how you do it. And then for these shaded blocks, all I do is I use the rectangle tool. I pull a rectangle, double click on that rectangle, take out the border. So thereby border opacity, take that out. The background, you can change the color of the background. Let's make this one purple. The opacity, you can change how bright you want it, and then all you do is extend right, extend left, and then you can just pull that inside of your grid. And then every second one, what you'll do is you'll do this control left click, and you can copy that over to your next grid, and then you can change the color of the other one, and you just do the same. I hope that's simple enough. I think it is. If not, yeah, I don't know how to make it any simpler than that. Chadwell, it's an indicator, my brother. I think that's where the what's the name is going to come in beautiful. The bot. So indicator, it's pivot point standard right there. Pivot point standard, that's the one there. Kicks, you spot Chris on bench and we will spot you at prostate. Dave, if I have to go and bench 137 kilos now, I will literally tear my colon. Not even a muscle. Like my colon will fall out of my body. Kicks, but even you're a strong guy. 140 is not a, you're not popping 140 like throwing it in the air and clapping hands, or is it light? Okay, damn you, Keith.
140 is a comfortable weight.
Is it a comfortable weight?
Yeah. I know, okay, to be fair, like, I will say, like, if you are a guy that you're a stronger guy in the gym, then you are, but 140, I think, is a make or break for a lot of weight for a lot of guys.
No, 140 will clap me. Quote beautiful sell on pound frank. How do you get the sessions? Which session? Joshua, very simple. The time we use is UTC +2. If you want to get your Asia session, 2 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning. And this little box here, the high and the low of that box, that is your Asia range. I just use the bodies instead of the wicks, but that is your Asia range that you want to be using. That's the only session indicator you need. 320s on each side. Okay, but I saw Keegs. Keegs, what were you benching with the dumbbells? That was filthy.
It's 65.
That is filthy.
I must say, we actually have a few like strong boys at our gym. Ed, I mean, like, if you think about it, I mean, like, decent strong guys. I mean, you got myself, Edgar, Storm is very strong. Zane's a beast. Bro, you must see Zane now, because obviously you know Zane.
Yeah.
Bro, is that man not come to me? I see him like, oh, bro, I haven't seen him all. Oh, no, he's been away. He's had like some work to do, and it's just been a bit tough lately. And so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Does this man like after? Oh no, just tell me he's been on a break and he's just going to get himself back into it. The man goes and squats like 220 for pause reps of 8. I'm like, he's like playing with it. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Bro, what is life? Chad, we've got GJ breaking below the daily pivot here. Yeah, very interesting.
Turtle, bro, I haven't actually, bro. The thing is, you know what, I understand it. I've always said to people, the thing is with CrossFit is everyone looks at the guys that do like the CrossFit games and they are insane. But the normal guys that do CrossFit are not like that. There's the handful. So the thing is with CrossFit, you will be fit. Like, your body is functional. That's why I always say the movements. The movements are functional movements. Very similar to actually a lot of stuff we do in rugby, a bit of rugby training and that as well. So you fit in that sense, but it's just not for me. No, I would never do it. The bloody half-assed pull-ups and all this shit, and no, I'm not part of that.
I hope there's no CrossFit guys in the chat.
No, I have friends that do it, and they've even said, like, when it comes to that, they even can't even tell me what the reason is for it.
Yeah, it is a weird pull-up.
Like they even just say, like, it is part of how they do it, because it's about
pull-up.
it's because about getting the reps and that out, like pushing your body to like fatigue. But other than that, there's no actual point about it. So yeah, and I'm at Virgin Active. Virgin Lane has the largest number of serious gym goers at a commercial gym I've ever seen in PE. I've always said to people, bro, like, if you go to Humewood, you're probably like some Australian mommy or something that wants to go for a swim.
Or an influencer.
Or like you just want to be in the studio and stuff like that. Because the weight section is smaller than the Kauai. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Then your other gyms like Ignite is just for every kid that wants to take photos under lighting to make them look 10 times the size that they actually are. Viva, you can't drop a weight without being kicked out. And Edge isn't bad. Edge, I honestly can't complain about.
Do we have an Edge? Where's Edge?
We've got 3. We've got Walker Drive. No, 4. Walker Drive, Linton Grange.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, but they honestly
Edge.
they're not that bad. And what's your deadlift? My deadlift 270. That's my heaviest I've ever gone. But obviously conventional. I don't sumo.
Alright, Chad, this is actually even better for you, EJ.
CrossFit is good for the prostate.
Hey, Chad, that prostate. You're gonna have to get that checked out. Keegs is still not keen for the for the prostate.
When Chris tells me, no, find a doctor and the names come back, Hannes Hendrik. Not a chance. I'm doing that. Like, keep dreaming.
But out of those 3 names, which one scared you the most? I'm gonna say Hendrik. Definitely.
Hendrik. Yes.
Hendrik.
Yes.
Damn, David, that is filthy. 300.
It's 300 kg and 90 kg body weight. That is hectic, bro. Like, well, ups to you. I don't mean to be that guy now, but do you conventional or sumo? Again, we've had this talk. We had it literally with Edgar on the podcast. I don't take away that it's still harder. You are still moving the weight. But, I mean, it is a bit more of a... I feel the thing is with sumo, maybe Edgar, if you are still here, you can conventional, bro. Okay, now respect, brother. Respect. But I must say, conventional, in my opinion, is a lot more straining on the body than what sumo is. Like, I understand sumo is still difficult to get into, but I feel like your conventional is a lot more strenuous on your body.
And especially your back, because you literally have to go very deep, and maintaining that posture, you're using a lot more of your back, where with the sumo, you're almost upright, so you never get that where your
that
body
back,
your body drops like that, so it's more like just the up down motion. So when I did CrossFit, my biggest clean and jerk I think was 132, but I'm obviously a tall guy. It's quite difficult to get under the weight, and I think my biggest snatch was 85.
I mean, sorry, I'm just thinking about that now. You're just saying CrossFit. Nothing wrong with sumo. Sumo is an art. No, bro. I still say it's cheating, but that's just me. I'm not saying that you're wrong, Ed. I'm just saying.
David.
But, yeah. I was going to say, because actually I think you would have played rugby with him as well. Did you ever play rugby with Hannes?
Yeah. At
Him and his brother.
Yeah, UPE. Hannes.
Hey, Simon.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, him and his brother, Hannes is slowing down. The brother's actually been stepping up a lot lately. But I was just thinking about that now. I was like, wait a second. I'm like, they around about the same age as you.
Yeah, Hannes
and they're doing CrossFit now. So I was like, oh shit, maybe you know them.
Yeah, Hannes played. Hannes had a stint at UPE or NMU at that stage.
Yeah, then he went to Marty's and then came back.
Look, he's
a big boy.
Yeah, he's not a great player. Like nothing against Hannes. He's a hard worker, but he
That's also his
But it's
brother,
not a skill. It's not a. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right for me. His brother, if you're just going off like skill base, his brother's the better player.
Yeah. Hannes works very hard. Like he doesn't miss a gym session. But in terms of like raw talent, no, he looks a little bit awkward. I don't know if you've ever seen those guys that just look awkward on the field when they run. They But that man's got some arms on him, my bro.
That is actually one of the like most spot on things I've ever heard.
It's
Conventional is a rock guitar and sumo is a violin. Oh, that's clever.
Hey Nila. Are you doing the prostate old school, Yazid? Old school. We want to rock it old school. Old school, just a young prostate chick there. Old school. Bro, but for a tall guy, a snatch. Oh, filthy. Filthy. I think if nobody has ever snatched before, you're gonna enjoy watching the Olympic weightlifting so much more after you realize how difficult it is to pick up, and I'm not saying a relatively lightweight, but you think of like 60, 80 kgs, that's like an easy clean and jerk. Now go and try and snatch that, my dude.
Dylan, if you breach the daily limit, then you lose the contract, bro. Those are rules. So the minute you breach any rule, you breach the contract. You know what's so weird right now? I'm actually only realizing this. My spread on gold and on my broker are like completely different.
Your spread?
Like the actual chart even. Like this thing is like bearish, gonna take out that little low there. On this side, the candle's still like bullish, almost taking out the high.
What broker is that?
This is with the challenge account, so it's Think Markets.
Yeah, you wanna... Yazid, I did old school, but the psychology after that. Yazid, but be honest, did you like it? That's the issue. You only gay if you liked it. Okay, Chad, let's not go there. Let's not get cancelled, yeah.
It's not a conversation we want to be having now, Chad.
Are you looking for a female? Yeah, preferably a female. But you shouldn't be into bodybuilding or have like these weightlifting. Have you seen weightlifters? It's like
You're getting skipped so hard right now.
Lol, I'm not gay. Bro, I didn't say you gay. Like, why are you going on the fence? I'm just saying, like, there's always that risk of you maybe liking it. But, Keegs, have you seen people that do a lot of weightlifting? It's almost like their fingers start to gain, like, girth.
Yeah.
Like that grip strength. That's why, Yazid, do you know of a female doctor we can go for the thing? Chris, that $5 grid on gold is money I will back to, especially on the Asian. Yeah, check it out, my brother. I literally use just that when I trade gold. Literally just focus on that $5 grid. I'm going to get back into it. I think this weekend actually going to get that FX replay, going to play a little bit with it. But again, like I said, gold is Keegan's baby. I had a phenomenal win rate on gold. There was just a period where gold was dead and I lost my appetite completely with it.
We're going to have purely 2 gold traders here.
Bro, it's the gold stream.
Hey, if we get 2 gold traders, we surely have to hit the win.
No,
you
bro,
can't have us
like
both hitting misses. Yeah.
If we specialize on gold and we cuck on it, then we...
I've always said that's actually why I started like zoning in on gold, was when you truly understand gold, Like, and that's the thing. You can catch, for example, 1 or 2 moves a week on it, but you're catching such big moves at the end of the day as well because of how nicely it moves, the volume it moves. So gold is one of those, like, if it's only one pair you trade, this is a beautiful pair to trade.
But Keegs will also agree with me. The time where gold gets tough, if there's no volume in the market, that's when gold becomes really, really tough to trade. When you've got tiny little ranges, there's no direction. But if there's volume on gold, most probably I'm not going to say the easiest pair to trade, but you can manage your trades relatively quickly. You can enter, exit. Chad, I'm going to wait here for, if EJ can hold this level, we've got ourselves a trade here, so just going to wait here. Just going to wait here for... Neil, my phone's on charge. Sorry, brother. I fell asleep with my son last night again. My sex life is short currently because I'm falling asleep in the evenings when my wife lays with our daughter to put her to sleep, and I lay with Daniel. And that little guy has put me to sleep. So, Etienne, I'll check it out. I'll check it out very shortly. Just gonna let my phone charge. Chat, have you guys taken any trades? Let me know if you guys have taken any trades. I haven't taken anything as of yet. Just waiting for these to set up for potential trade. Gold also in this tiny little range here. I think actually I'm going to maybe do a little paper trade here on gold. Only thing here for me on gold is this 80 is still relatively bullish. But let's quickly look at it from that $5 grid point of view. Let's maybe start the forward testing here today. Alright, so Asia highs have been taken. Or not, no, this is not really taken. So from a liquidity point of view, you've got some liquidity resting above gold there on the highs, and now you've got this 2020 level. You've got the EMA down here, quite a massive Asia range to the upside. So let's see, what would I want to see at this 2020. So firstly, you can see that we've broken. Okay, let's just fix this real quick. Let me just fix this real quick. Keegs, I'm going to start my forward testing journey here on gold. Okay. Okay, so what we can clearly see that from these highs, we've been taking out lows. And the only thing for me is, you guys know I use the 80 quite a bit. So the 80 is bullish for me. So I'm not necessarily liking the sell idea as of yet. But if we don't consider the 80, so you can see the first time we closed below here, we immediately regained it. So now on this one here, if we can get a retest on the 20, something like this, get a nice little retest there and even break the session lows, very easy for us to take a short, because then I almost want to say price is more inclined to go for this 2015. The other scenario is if we take a sell here on the session low, and I think this that's not the weekly low, so don't even stress about that. If we take a sell here, something like this, very easy for us to manage the trade, because volume would need to come in. Session low, volume must come in. So if we've got a bearish candle closure like this and we execute the short, big thing for me with gold, I know Keegan uses a very tight stop. I go with a standard $3. That's just my thing. Going for a bigger target, but the $3, I'm going to explain to you guys now why I use a $3. So my target's going to be down here, so it's a little bit more than a 1-to-1. If we get that break, and then it's very simple. If we've got a candle that comes against us, we literally just kill the trade, because then it's not going to work. We want price to continue lower. And the reason also why I use a $3 trade is simply the fact that I want to take all of my trades as close as possible to this $5 grid. And I've seen for the most part that if price extends more than $2.5, that is the halfway mark of the next $5 grid. So let's quickly do this. Again, not thumb sucking this. This is something I actually back tested. So I've seen that if I take a short here and price starts breaking above the halfway mark, then it's going to be more inclined to reach for the next $5. So while it's trading below that half round number, it is still likely to come back down. And that is just why I use the $3, because it's extended target. You can make it tighter, but just to allow your trade some room to breathe. So we're going to see 2 minutes 22. I'm going to run to the toilet real quick. Let's see. Maybe I even take it on my live account.
What do you want to do?
Short. You want a long?
No, I want a short as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just watching the momentum dollar has. If dollar can break through Asia highs, really start pumping a bit, then I definitely think gold's going to have a bit of a melt-off.
I'm just going to pee quick chat. 2 minutes. Let's see how this closes. I'll be back shortly. Keeg's going to throw it to your screen in the meantime. All right, chat. See you guys now.
Yeah, guys, I am just watching gold. As you know, I take the watermark off. It just irritates the hell out of me. So I am on gold. Come on, gold. Give us something today. We just need to see DXY break through this. Then it is good. So it's set an alert even if we can see DXY getting back to those Asia highs. Oh, we're battling a bit here today with gold. Obviously there's no volume, guys, so I mean can't really expect miracles here. Come on. I just need to see it break these lows here. Okay, so not only will we be testing Asia highs, we'll be getting back above that 200. So quite a thing for us to look out for here, guys. Come on, DXY, get above. Market is slow because of holiday in the States. Yeah. It's a bank holiday today. It's President's Day. Come on, DXY. Get above that 200.
USD is strong today. All right, Chad. Mo caught a nice short on GJ. That young legend. He caught it here somewhere. Yeah. All right, Chad. Let's see. EJ at the weekly low, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Weekly low, there's that previous weekly high. I'm gonna wait for that buy. I'm gonna wait for this buy. So not gonna sell here. Could miss the sell opportunity, but still leaning long. Gold just not getting that break kicks. Gold playing here.
Yeah, but I was saying DXY, so just before DXY can even get to that Asia high, it's literally bouncing off that 200. So if dollar can get above that 200, I really think that push will come, but it's got to get past there first.
When is your son drop? Chad, I've got a very kicks. I'll chat to you afterwards. I've got something cool planned with my son as well. I'm gonna tell you afterwards. Chad, check. That's also gonna be dropping soon. We're really locked in to do some stuff. But yeah, the young Mars trader, and he trades purely the Batman pattern. That little child is Batman crazy.
What happened to Spider-Man?
I loves all of them, but yesterday he was on a Batman vibe. Just I laughed when I was in the car. I said he was asking for something. I said it. You're gonna get it for your birthday. He's like, my birthday? Is this for me? Is this my birthday present? I'm like, yeah, dude, this is. He's like, is it really? I'm like, yeah, it's yours, dude. And you know, I always like when I play with him and stuff, and he shows me something. I'm like, yo, oh my goodness. And then when he got his gifts yesterday from everybody there, he's like, oh my goodness, look at his gifts.
He's a cutie, that one.
UJ short. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the UJ short. However, what I told Mo as well, I'm just thinking of the weekly expansion, and the weekly expansion for me is going to be bullish. So I'll rather sit out with the short move and wait for us to get more to that weekly expansion. So wait for things to shift around, but nothing wrong with expecting a short move in the interim. Trend, I think wait for 20. Yeah, trend. The thing though is this 2020 would need to hold as resistance. That's why I said just looking purely at. I'll even consider longs, just even if it's a short-term long, if we hold this 2020 level, because the 80 is showing there's some buying pressure. But if we keep rejecting this 2020, if this candle closes bullish, very easy. If this candle closes bullish below the 2020, next candle does this, no brainer. There you've had your rejection. You just need to take out this low right here, and as soon as you take out that low, stops to break even, volume should come in, and it should start leaning towards this 2015. Could get some support here at the 2016, 2017, but yeah, very easy now going into this. So just monitor these lows. But again, for me, the 80, I've been using the 80 quite a bit. So for instance, on Thursday, Chad, I just want to show you this. Actually before the release, yeah. So Mo, everybody in Office Keeks was looking for sells. Mo can back me up on this. Mo said, what do we do before the release? I said, 80 is showing me sell. I'm like, sell it. Put a sell before the release. I said, sell it. 80 has been pushing down the entire day, the previous day. Like it's showing sell volume. And before this candle opened up, I told Mo to sell. And he didn't. He sold somewhere down here. But again, using the 80 already showing me there's a shift in volume. I wouldn't trade before news, so don't get me wrong, I'm not that type, but Mo asked me what I think and I said it's a sell for me, bro. Let's just check EJ, Chad. EJ, as mentioned, is the one for me today that I'm really want to get involved in. Okay, Asia lows, S1 rejecting. Okay, weekly low, not gonna sell into a weekly low, not at all. Gonna wait to see if we can get back above the 200. Market is slow, yes, Neville, and also no economic news today. Nothing major. We're starting tomorrow. We've got some big decks of data coming through. So definitely, not saying there's no opportunity here. Maybe just, maybe instead of taking 20 pips, take a 10 pip and call it. Anyone in the chat selling in BMW? If I'm desperate for one by the end of the month. Drive Katala, I hope it's for a story and not dragging it down, drifting. Train you on train. Thanks for the stream, James. We'll catch up tomorrow morning. Blessed day for everyone. Thanks so much, Angelo. Keep me posted, Angelo, with that payment. And then also keep me posted with the trip down to Port Elizabeth. Alrighty, Chad. Thanks, Shadrick. Okay, let's check gold here, Chad. Okay, yeah, something's coming through now. Okay, let's check it out. 1 minute. So for a buy side scenario, what I would look for is something to retest this level and then a minor break of structure to the upside here. Then we can look for a quick little long position, take out these highs and maybe even push up to 20, 25. But that's just an idea for us. Lexus V8. Damn. Drive Cotel, I think it would fit because your gearbox and your engine is sitting basically straight, so I don't think you'll need to do anything with that firewall in the car. And a straight 6 is quite a long engine, so I think that V8 would. Man, I thought you guys were going to stop trading. Like, who's going to keep me busy on YouTube when there's nothing to do? No. That was just a little trickery there from our side. Had to keep the guys on their toes. But yeah, we did rebrand the channel. 2G's Trading website is currently in development, getting the merch this week. So merch is going to go live hopefully in the, almost want to say before the end of the month. We just need a fully functioning website before we can actually get going with the PSPs. So most likely we'll get Visa, MasterCard, OZA, PayFast. So we just want to make sure that it's very easy for you guys to use as well. Unfortunately, we first need to get a working website before we can apply for any PSPs. And yeah, then we're also gonna get the merch this week. Gonna do the shoot for the merch, and I think we're gonna have the hoodies as well, but we thought to do like a winter drop. So this will still be the summer drop. So it will be more like your t-shirts, your caps, and all of that, and then we'll have like a winter drop where it could be the bottoms and the tops, the hoodies, and maybe like beanies. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, some of you are in other parts of the world where it's currently cold, so hey man, can I ask your thoughts regarding the future of prop firms outside the USA? William, it's looking bleak. I actually talked about it earlier in the stream, and I can almost guarantee you before June, any prop firm that is based in the US, America, North America, will not have access to MetaTrader 4 or 5. That's why you're going to see a big shift towards DX Trade and C Trader. But unfortunately, I think if the CFTC, SEC, CA, I must just check, NFA, I think it's a National Futures Association. I think it's the NFA if I'm not mistaken. If they're going to start pressuring DX Trade and C Trader, I think it's relatively... it's going to be tough for US clients to get any access to a prop firm. So I don't want to sound like the pessimist here, but things are not looking good for US clients, and especially with FTMO being the leader in the industry. And if FTMO took the lead already, not accepting US clients, that should be telling you a lot, because FTMO is the benchmark. Whether they're expensive, whether you like them, whether you don't like them, they are the benchmark. They are the biggest by far. They are the most established prop firm in the space. They've actually bought out a legitimate prop firm. And when I talk about legitimate, where real capital is traded, not simulated funds. So if FTMO is anything to go by, the US prop firm space is not looking good, unfortunately. All right, Drive Kotel, keep me updated, and please just upgrade the brakes on it as well. Don't forget to upgrade the brakes on that beast. Was going to do the engine out of my E92 M3, but it's far too much of a headache to get it to fit with the DC. No, I think the V8 would be dope, if I'm honest. Thanks for clarity. Yeah, William, but let's see. But anyone outside the US should be safe, generally correct. The US is just very, very strict on CFD trading. You might need to shift to futures. NQ futures, SB futures, and but in terms of Forex, I think it's relatively chalked for the US. If I'm very honest, things are not looking up for you guys there. Alright then, Mo, it is TP here. Oh no, not yet. Drive Kotel, it's still a dream for me to put a M3 motor into something like a Golf body, or even not the old Corsas, but the newer one that had like those almost those lizard shaped eyes, something like that, where sleeper build like that. Keeks, what would be your dream sleeper build?
extreme sleeper build.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if you're gonna classify it as a sleeper, but as the Super Mark IV, but not doing the body kit up, anything like that, and just having that beast under the hood.
Was it my old? Yeah. I had a 320 I F30. And it had, I think, 17 or 6, like the wheels looked tiny. I would have loved to do like a M3 motor in that, but you keep everything standard. One exhaust, like, it should look as standard as can be.
I'll never forget that the one night we go out to drags. And it's basically, what's his name? It's Utenake versus PE.
Yeah.
And we put up there, these guys are all in there like the Toyotas and stuff like that. And we get out, and this, you want to say, let's call him like a little kingpin type of guy. He's there in his M4. So he's like, okay, comes over to us on our side and says, okay, who's racing him? Because now we've just let them race each other because none of them wanted to race. So once he rocks up, it was a case of, so he's going to race. So we look around, we look at the car. So we're like, nah, Damon, he's yours, bro. So
Is Damon the guy with the M3?
No. Damon's got a Golf R.
Okay.
But stupid Golf R. So he's like, okay, which car is yours? So he says, no, that one over there. So he says, okay, cool, game on. He says, okay, let me just start. Just needs to warm up. The minute that thing started, the guy's like, okay, don't worry, we're not racing. Like, it's off. when you heard that thing start up, it's chill. Don't worry about it. Nah, bro, Jamie, that man can't go anywhere. Everyone knows him. The thing is, he has so many cars. So like, he doesn't even take out the M3. He has like a TT.
But he is the guy. But
S3.
he is the guy with the M3. You showed me.
Yeah.
That F30 M3.
So he's got lots of toys.
Okay.
So he has literally 2 Golf Rs. He's got his daily Golf R. Then he's got a Golf R for drags. He's got an S3. He's got a TT. He's got the M3. He's got an R33. He's got lots of toys.
Yeah, drive Catal. I think once you start cutting into that firewall, it starts becoming a little bit difficult. Hit me up when that build is done. Would love to give it a run, brother. But I honestly still feel like the best bang for your buck, in terms of cars, M3 G80 X-Drive. Like,
Then I was so heel, not trying to sell me an M3 yeah, on Saturday.
which one? His one? Or
No,
not?
so I messaged him because he posted a video of his old M4 and that.
Yeah.
And I messaged him and I was like, hey, bro, like, listen, obviously this is the day I want to buy my M4 now. So if you're ever prepared to let it go, let me know. Because I thought it was a heritage edition because it was in that purple.
No, it's...
and then he tells me, no.
It's Clint's old one.
And then he told me, he's like, yeah, it's Clint's old one. It was wrapped. So he said, no, the car is for sale again. He actually sold it. But it's for sale again now. But he's like, bro, the car was in mint condition. He's like, it is absolute shit now. The guy took the car through the piss. So he's like, don't do it. So then he looks at me and he goes, yeah, bro, but there's a contact I have now at this place in Durban or wherever. And he's like, no, very, very good, amazing M3, fully spec'd. He was even thinking of buying it for himself. So he's like, if you want that, let me know. I'll get the guy to hook you up properly. And I'm like, yeah, that's so. I was like, chill, bro, chill.
No, that man moves, eh?
I was like, when I'm ready. I didn't say I'm ready.
No, bro. So I also was chatting to him about M3s and his old one. And he's like, hey, bro, my mate just bought it. I'll get him to sell it to you, like, now. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, no.
But
like, if you want to... And then he's like, okay, but I've got this R8 2021 Spider. for 2150. Or no, it was just over 2 mil, to 2 mil 50. And he's like, this thing is like 200 under book.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what do I do with the R8? I've got a family.
Did you know? So I said,
how do you travel with that?
so we talking last night, and then he goes, so we're laughing about everything. Nah, it's cool. And then I'm like, but you know, hey, like, you know, if I don't do the M4, like maybe like I've got these like this amazing friend of mine and all this, and he's just such a good guy at heart. Like I know he'll always hook me up. So he'll, what price will you give me for one of your R8s? And he just looks at me and goes, yo, bro, so I can really get you a good deal on that M3 if you want today. And I'm like, okay, that's just enough.
Does he still have both his R8s?
Oh, still has both.
Yay.
But he's loving that RS3. But I must say, that thing is clean, bro.
Mint. I
That thing
actually
is
commented.
clean.
He actually asked me when we're coming down, and I said...
100% when we go up to Top Trader, we have to go
yeah.
see sale. We have to.
No, so I told him 100% we'll... That's why after the stream we need
take
to...
the cars out, and then we can go have lunch or something at his place. At Dana Boys.
I think that's the first RS3 with a completely forged engine, eh? Everything is forged in there. Every single...
But you know, hey, I must say, I love... You can see he's a car guy, other than just him having cars. But the fact, like, he got it, it was done properly. Like, take the car, the minute you got it, take it on a road trip. Put the mileage on it that you need to put on that engine, and then go have your fun with it.
Bro, did he tell you what he did? He told the mechanic to put that. The mechanic put the miles on for him. He's like, I'm not going to be able to drive it slow. Like, you fix it up, you drive whatever case you need to drive with it. Call me when you've driven that. So the mechanic that actually worked on it basically drove the car.
I'll pay the petrol if it just
I
drives
think
for
like 2,000 k's, if I'm not 1,000 or 2,000. So he broke it in for him. All right, Chad. Things are starting to move here. EJ, GJ.
Dead for me.
You wouldn't consider gold long, yeah?
Nah, I won't take it now. Market's consolidating at that flip zone. Basically midday. It's literally on my zone. So this 4 hour is actually the thing now. This 4 hour in 2 minutes, it's literally on the brink. It's either going to close exactly on it or it's going to close under it. So this is going to be quite a big thing moving forward for the rest of the day. It closes under it.
Okay, the 4 hour.
Yeah, if it closes under.
And I'm looking at EJ here. Only thing is that 80. But let's see, GJ already fighting back here, holding that weekly pivot. Gold, where's gold? Yeah, gold is just ranging at this stage.
Okay, and we have closed under.
Okay, what is your move, Keeks?
I wanted to have a bit of a retest again to the top just to get that topic on it, and then we start breaking. So for example, like now, because of this 4 hour, I'll let it test. If we can break that like intermediate low over here, then I'll take the sells, because then there's a good chance we'll have the sells come in, that momentum. DXY 4 hour, you've just engulfed the previous 2 candles basically. So on DXY, it's okay. Well, DXY's got another hour till it closes. But if DXY also does that, that sets up the move perfectly for later.
Let's check UJ. UJ still grinding lower, Chad. GBP USD, nice move off the weekly pivot there. Euro USD below Asia lows currently. Euro GBP tanking a bit there. GJ, very interesting. EJ, yeah. I'm gonna set some alerts here at the daily S1. 161, 50, 57, 4. Yeah. Chad. Let's check. I'm selling my M3 E92. What's the E92? Is that the dolphin shape?
Yeah.
Is it the dolphin? Hey,
Yeah, it is.
yo, those motors. No, that's chalk, my bro. No, man, it's the V8. The E92 is the V8, but I heard they've got gearbox issues.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking of
Drive Cartel, how's the gearbox? I hear guys say gearboxes on these were terrible. A lot of gearbox issues. I love it. I think that was the first and the last V8 naturally aspirated. I have a 1.8T MG. I need an engine swap. What's your advice? Hey, MG. That's British, eh? Can we get 200 likes, please? So, Chad, I think before we leave today, let's get to 6. Let me just see where the subs are. Let's get to 6K subs. Let's do a giveaway here today. Literally 30. What do? We need 30. Let me just bring this up, Chad. 200 likes, 30, 20 more subs, Chad. Let's get to 6K. Let's do a giveaway. And I think for the 6K, what we can do is we can give away a 25K account today. So 20 more subs, 19 more. Let's get that giveaway going, Chad. Do us a solid. Let me just do this. Let's bring this up. Alright. Let me do that. Still chalked. Okay, wait. Okay. Let me do this for us so we can see what we've got. 19 more subs. Do you want to tell me we don't have 18 more subs, baby? Let's go.
What's this for?
The 6K sub
6K,
mark.
is that all we need?
Literally 18 more subs for 6K. There's the sub counter. Let me just see. Oh, okay. It's gonna chalk if I do that. All right. 17 more. Chad, I believe in you guys. If there's ever somebody that I believe in, it's our Chad. Strongest in the game. We're gonna do a 25K giveaway. 15 more.
Chris, just hold on quickly, bro. Just.
All right, Chad, 14 more. Let's squeeze that last bit. 6K, let's get it over the line. 200 likes as well. What's that? 35, 36, let's get it. 25K giveaway. Let me get Nightbot on here as well. Nightbot, just to help us out here, save our eyes. Let's get Nightbot going so long. I had to turn it down. This Nightbot is quite aggressive. I've never seen a chatbot this aggressive like I've seen Nightbot. Alright, Chad, there's a setup. Only thing is the 80, but again, we haven't tested yet and failed though. So we need to test and fail there. Okay, let's see if we can get Nightbot going here for that giveaway. 25K. What do we need? Chad, 8 more. Damn.
Come on, guys. Let's get it.
Did we really need to pull it? Did we really need to pull this out of you guys? Thanks so much for subscribing, Chad. Let's get this going. And
6 more, guys. 6 more. I'm actually gonna hit this massive milestone with you guys today.
And you know what? We'll even play a little.
Oh, 4 more.
3 more.
3 more.
Come on, Chad, baby. Chadadonia. Bring it through. Bring it home. 2 more. 2 more, and we're going to do this giveaway.
Come on, Chad.
Shit, sorry. Let me... I've got so many windows open here now. Now we're even back on coffee break. 1 more. I'm going to get... Oh,
Come on,
Chad,
guys.
you already know what
1
we
more.
are going to play.
1 more, baby. Let's get
Oh,
it.
somebody unsubscribed. No, man.
Hey,
Why?
hey.
Why? Another guy unsubscribed.
Nah, these guys is making life hard for us, yeah.
Chad,
These
what
guys making life hard for us.
Why would you guys do that to us?
Yeah.
Another one unsubscribed. Chad. You guys are playing with us here.
All right. The right momentum, yeah, guys. We want the right momentum.
Okay. I think they were
Let's
just
be
testing
positive.
our faith.
Let's be positive. There we go. 1 more.
Whoa.
1 more, baby. 1 more.
All right, Chad. We want the dollar to go up. But
Hey. 6K, baby.
Chad, thank you so much to everybody. And you already know. Come on, baby. 6K, busted it through. Let's go, baby. 10K next. Chad already knows what's up here now. Time to tank the dollar. $6K in the books.
Now, another massive milestone, guys. Absolutely. Literally so much love for you guys.
Justina, did you get your account? Just let me know. Somebody said they didn't get it, but Justina, just drop me in the chat. Should have received your account. But chat, 6K, baby, let's go.
Oh.
Chat, 25K giveaway loading. We're just loading that Vault Funder account. And we've got a potential EJ trade coming up here, so stick around. No NYSE session today, bank holiday, so we're going to go a little bit longer here today. Try and squeeze the most out of it. Already putting Nightbot to work here. 6K, thank you so much, Chad. This is all for you, baby. Okay, Chad, serious question here this morning. Keeks,
What's up, brother?
let's ask the Chad. 6.5Ks or 125, Chad? It's up to you. You are the people.
Do a poll.
Okay, wait.
Do a poll there.
Let me do a poll. Give me 1 second. Mute. Always a banger.
Oh, 6-5.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, you're going to do a poll, then you guys can literally vote on it.
So let's do a poll. All right. Chad, firstly, thank you so much for everyone that subscribe, that support the channel. Also need to give a big thank you to Vault Markets and Vault Funder. Without these guys as well, this wouldn't have been possible. So go and support the businesses that support us, Vault Markets and Vault Funder. Really want to extend our thank you to them as well. I think the only broker that's supporting the 2Gs in giving back to the community, and there's no other broker that has got partners that's doing what we are doing. So it's going to be okay. Wait, so 6 times 5,000 or 1. Okay, so let's see. Let me just get this poll set up, Chad. And I've got a little twist here, Chad. So here's the thing though, Keeks. Let me know if you like this. So if you win, you can ask for the coin flip to double up your account size, or you can just take the 5.
Ooh, see, I like that a lot.
So if you take the coin flip and you lose it, you lose the 5K, and that 5K
But you have the
rolls
chance
over.
of doubling it up.
Yes.
I like that.
So we're still going to give away 6 5Ks, but you've got the chance to double it up. Just to add a little bit of spice to it, Chad. Just to add a little bit. I don't know. I love the coin flip.
Chris's inner gambling coming
Yay,
out.
bro. That coin flip is the thing for me. Let me just get the coin flip is what's doing it for me. Double or nothing. Potato games. Love it, brother. Love it. Double or nothing. Chad, okay, this on gold. That's a legitimate retest that failed. That's a bullish candle. If you get a 5-minute candle that closes like this, this might even be my, okay, no, but the 80. Keeks, I know you don't look at the 80, but Chad. And then EJ failing to hold this S1, but we're going to see whether we can, what this thing wants to do. Chad, going to give it. Tina, I think I missed your account, brother. Let me know, but I think I did send it to you. Tina, quickly let me know if I sent your account. Shit, I think I missed Tina's account. Tina, please let me know. I think I did send you your account. Just going to put a question mark here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, man. We've given away so much. Okay, beautiful. Tina, you got it. Okay. Chad, let's quickly check the poll here. Okay, very simple here, Chad. It is 80% for the 5K instead of the 125. 6 5Ks. So very, very easy, Chad. And we're going to get it going here. Random number, Keeks. I'm going to give you the honors to give us the first range here today. Okay, wait. Before we do that, sorry, Keeks. I just want to get the coin flip up as well. Let me just get the coin flip on the screen as well. So we can... where's the coin flip? Alright, here's the coin flip. Okay, Chad, give me 1 second. Just want to get the coin flip. Why is this thing? You guys happy with the coin flip? You can still win the... Alright, coin flip there. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. Alright. Okay, we've got the coin flip going there. We've got Nightbot. Okay, Keegs, honors is yours, my brother.
Alright. First one, guys. Let's go. 600 to 700 in honor of the 6K, baby.
Alright, I like it, Chad, and we are live, baby. We're using Nightbot, correct. Nightbot is being used. You can see the giveaway has started, so let me see who is the winner here. And we've got EJ here. I don't know why we didn't use Nightbot sooner, but it has made our lives so much easier. I think we are spoiled now with the young Nightbot here. All right, what is that? Alvihone. Is it Alvihone? Yeah, Alvihone, you are the winner, my brother. Alvihone has won the giveaway. Okay, Alvihone, now comes the big question, my brother. Do you want to take that account and run? Or do you want to double it up? Flip the coin. That account can go from a 5K to a 10K, or it can go to a 0. So we're just going to wait here for Alvihone.
Let's see what our boy says.
Alvihone. Nope, taking it. Okay,
there we
beautiful. Alvihone, do me a favor. If you don't know the process, please go and register Vault Funder profile. Use the link in the description of this video. You'll see Vault Funder there. It actually says get funded up to 400K. Use that link. Send me a screenshot of your YouTube profile and send me the email address you used to register on Vault Funder. So Alvihone taking the 5K, nothing wrong with that. Beautiful. On to the next gigs, and I'm gonna go 7,000 to 7,100, Chad, and we are live, baby. 5 more accounts to go. Giveaway is live, baby. Oh, damn. Dorito Demon. Dorito has won the giveaway. Akko, chat to me, brother. What are we doing? Are we doubling up here? Or are we taking the account and running? Akko. How are you feeling, my brother? Taking the account, running.
What's our boy gonna say? Come on,
I'm also gonna throw in a little curveball a little bit later. Something you guys are not expecting.
Let's indulge with the chat of the show and play the game. Hey!
Okay, Akko. Give it to us, my baby. What are we doing here? Heads or tails? Heads or tails?
What's he going? What's he going? Tails.
Tails.
Oh.
All right, let's get that going. So he's going for young tails. 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
got it. Akko.
there's a 10K.
Beautiful. Risk it for the biscuit. 10K on its way to Akko Dorito Demon. Beautiful, brother. So 4 accounts left. Keeks, give me a range there, brother.
What a G. Let's go 400 to 500.
All right, 400 to 500. There it goes to show, Chad. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. 400 to 500. We are live, Chad. Now's your chance to get it. 400 to 500. Can we get 400, 400 there, 420, 402, 478, and we've got going in, we've got 500 there in the corner, 500, 500. Do we have a 600, 600, 600? No, 600, only 400. Can we get some
Right
90?
there.
Okay, bro, I don't know what that's.
That's just showing range.
Yeah.
Or dot.
Some,
Dot has won the giveaway.
Some Middle Eastern name there.
I want to see you pronounce that.
Yeah, maybe let me know. I don't know. Wait. Sorry, brother. I don't know what that is. Let me just see in a translator app. Is that Israeli? Israeli basketball player, Timor. From the looks of it. Let's just see if we can try. Yeah, Bartitsa. So it seems it's Bartitsa, my brother. I don't know what language that is. Bartitsa, brother. Well done. Question outcomes. You're going to have a problem with your eyes in the next 5 minutes. Bartitsa, let me know. Double up or what are we doing, brother? Give it to me. Double up or taking it. Bartitsa.
What's it gonna be?
Let's
even see if our boy answers, because
Chad, yeah, we're getting that potential move here back inside of the Asia range. The only thing though is the 80 is not above the 200. So even though the 80 is inclined to being positive, I'm gonna have to stick to my rules here. And Nila, this is maybe one we can forward test. So Chad, this is just
him that replied now to take.
Did you see anything?
Sorry to take. Sorry
to take. Okay. Sorry, bro. I don't know what is that name. I'm just gonna. Is that Hebrew? Is that Middle East?
Him. Okay. If you say he's taking it then.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a symbol here. You know the process, eh? I hope you know the process. So young 5K to you. 3 more to go.
You want to take a photo of his name or something, just so that you know who that is?
Yeah, you're right. So, Chad, sorry, before we go on, this is a valid setup for the only reason the 80 is not yet bullish. I'm not taking this trade. I'm purely paper trading it. I want to see how it plays out for forward testing. What am I forward testing here? I'm going to tell you now what I'm forward testing. So something that me and Neil have spoken about, and Neil, I do apologize. The weekend ran away from me. I want to humbly apologize. I will jump on a call with you. So what I'm forward testing here is the correlation of the 80. So if the 80 is still positively correlated, and what do I mean by that? It is still overall bullish, taking the trade even though it's below the 200. So that is what I'm testing out here. So I didn't execute the trade, but for the guys that know how I trade, this is a 100% valid setup. The only thing that's holding me back is this 80. So forward testing this, we're going to see how this plays out, and this will go into a folder for the forward testing. So we're going to manage this. If you want to take it live, by all means, I'm going to manage this trade with you. But me personally, I didn't take it on my self-funded account.
Yeah, guys, and you send the message to Chris on Instagram. Send it to his Instagram account, and then you'll get it through there.
Okay, 3 more to go, Chad. I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so if you enter this trade, again, I'm forward testing it. Very simple. We don't want to see any closures below this level here. Actually, yeah, that level there. Because from here, we took out our highs. So as we discussed over the weekend, if we get something like this, a bearish candle closure like this, you kill the trade immediately. And what is that? 6.6 pips. Otherwise, it can come back to retest. But this is just some forward testing we're going to do. And we're going to see what the results are. All right, Chad, Keeks, give me a range. We've got 3 more accounts to give away.
Let's go 1,800 to 1,900.
1,800 Chad to 1,900, and let's see. And we are live. Can I get 1,800? Can I get 1,800 there in the corner? 1,800, 1,050. Can I get 2,000, 2003, 2004? And we've got 2,000, 2006, 10,000 subs. Here we go. Raja XD has won the giveaway, Chad. Raja XD. Please, my brother, let's play the game. Heads or tails, or you taking the account and running. Raja D already the winner, Chad. Let's just stick around here. Raja XD winner here. So, Raja XD, chat to me, brother. What are we doing? Raja XD, what are we doing, my brother? I'm taking it. No more risking for me. It's been a rough week. Raja, no stress. You know the process. If you don't know the process, I don't know what to say. Chad, 2 more left to go. 2 more left to go, and I'm gonna go with 0. Oi. I'm going with 0 to 100. Let's go, baby. We are live. Let's get it. Can I get 100, 100, 100? Yeah. 200 there in the corner. 200, 200. Where are we going with this? 200, 300, 400. Alrighty.
See, who gets this one?
Jody and Jiva. Jody, you are the lucky winner. Jody, here's the big question now. Do you want to double up, take the coin flip, double up that account, or do you want to keep the account and run? Jody and Jiva, let me know. What are you doing? Jody and Jiva. Yeah, keep and run. Okay, Jody, nothing wrong with that.
All good.
Keegs, you're going to want to hear this. Jody, you know the process, eh? Screenshot of your YouTube profile. Go and register a Vault Funder account using the link in the description that says... Keegs, do you want to run to the bathroom quick? Or?
No, I was going to ask Mo something, but what's up?
So this last one, Chad, you're going to have the ability to 10x that account. So instead of a 5k, if you flip the coin and you win, it turns into a 50k.
Yeah.
So a 50k. So Keeks, give me a range, brother. This one is yours. And let's maybe make the range a little bit wider here. Keep the chat busy. So make it a 200 range.
200 range.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Let's make the chat work a little bit for this one.
9,900.
Ooh, okay, wait. Sheesh.
To 10,100.
9,900. Your Keegs want some keyboards to be broken here. 10,100. Don't ask Jacob Zuma to even type that in. Chad, we are live, baby. 9,900, 10,100. I've got 10,000 in the corner, 10,000 going once, 10,000 going twice. I've got 3,000 there in the back room. Gentleman there wearing the cap, black cap. Wait. Did somebody already? What? Donnie C. And I think Donnie C has won before.
Donnie C has one. He won last week.
Donnie C, you lucky fish, my brother.
Donnie C, I'm going to be shocked if you don't take
Double
the
up,
risk because you literally won last week. So I know you have an account.
Bro, Donnie, bump it up. Oh!
Hey, come on.
This is what Donnie C, give me a heads or tails. 10xing this thing, baby.
10x. Let's see.
Donnie C, give it to me, baby. What are we doing?
He's thinking, yeah. He's thinking.
He's not, heads. Ooh.
Ooh. Let's get it.
Donnie C with the young heads. Keegs, I'm going to give over to Keegs here in 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
So we have to roll it over. Sorry, Donnie C.
Oh, unlucky, brother.
We have to roll it over, Chad. Keeks, give me another range there. We got to roll it over.
All right. We are going to go 6,000 to 6,200.
Okay. Chad, I'm going to add a spicy little, I'm going to give you some seed here. If you got the number, you can choose the 5K or you can 10x it. And then once you 10x it, you can either take a 5K, give away 9 accounts on stream, or you can take your 50. I'm just putting it out there. Think so long.
Yeah, you actually think anyone's going to do that?
I'm just putting it out there. I'm giving you a lot of seed to sow here, but 6,000 to 6,000.
Guys, I don't think it started yet.
We are live, baby. We have just gone live. We are live, baby.
So all those guys that entered beforehand, those numbers, maybe that was the winning number, but you guys just entered it beforehand.
Bro, Leonardo Grant Davids.
Yo, that's a mouthful.
Whoa, Leonardo Grant Davids has won the giveaway, baby. Let's see what this man is going to do. Is he going to take the 5K and run, or is he going to come in and say, listen here, let's play the game. Ready to 10x that account. Chat to me, Leonardo. Let's go for that 10x, baby. 50K, that's R1,000,000. What's the cost of that? Let's actually have a look in terms of monetary value.
I think it is.
I think it's
like
Volt.
$300 or something.
Let's quickly see what. Let's quickly see the 500. The 50K is $330, my brother. Okay, Leonardo, what do you want to do, my bro? Do you want to go for that? Do you want to hit heads or tails, or are you taking the 5K and running? The 5K is only $60. 50K, $330, my bro. Just waiting here for Leonardo. Never trade it. Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Maybe take the 50K and maybe get beginner's luck.
Oh, he's calling the heads.
Hey.
The heads. Okay. This man is going for gold. All right, Chad. And we are, so he called heads, eh, Keeks?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Leonardo. Sorry, my dude. Sorry, guy. So we go back. We go back again, Chad. This thing is still alive. Nobody really wants this 50K, it seems.
He's going to be the one to call it.
Okay, I'm going to give a weird range here now. This range is going to mess with some of you guys' head. 1,750. You guys are going to need to do to 1,900. 1,750 to 1,900. And we are live, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see, baby.
So you're playing with guys' minds now with that like 150 range.
That 750 broke a lot of brains. Potato games. Alrighty, Chad. Potato games has won the thing. Potato games. Let me know, brother. Doubling up here. Doubling up here, or are we running heads, baby?
Heads,
I
baby.
love it. I love it.
Your 3
Potato
tails in a
games.
row. The heads has to come.
Kicks. This one is yours, baby. 3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Whoa!
4 tails in a
What?
row.
Chad, what is going on here? This thing is still alive. This thing is still alive. No, we're not going to refresh anything, Matthew. You could have called tails if you want. Keeks, give me a range there, baby. This thing is still alive. This thing does not want to
we're
get
gonna,
out.
we're gonna drop this baby down again for you guys. We are literally gonna go 0 to 100.
Alright, easy, simple.
Simple and easy, guys.
It is live, baby. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Giveaway has started.
Come on, guys. Someone in the chat needs to get it.
Franco. Just the young Franco winning this thing. There goes gold, Chad. There's that 2020. Franco. Okay, Franco is the winner here, Chad. Let's see if Franco is going to take it or Franco. The question is, I don't know. That's not the right Franco. Is that the Franco that won? Franco with a lot of O's. Franco, the question is, do you want to take the 5K challenge account or do you want a 10 exit with a coin flip? Tabiso Sarami. Chad, just pray for Tabiso. Franco, you want to take the 5K and run, brother, or do you want to take the chance to potentially double, not double up?
He said heads. Where the hell did he see heads?
Oh, Tina, where did he say heads? Did I miss it? Wait. Sorry, Chad. I just want to make sure. I don't want to.
What is the question? I saw what is the question. But I
Franco.
never seen him say heads.
Franco.
Well said.
Is there two? Is there two Francos?
Yes, you missed it. Oh damn! Did we really?
Okay, no. Let's let Franco just confirm. Is he going for the 10x? Franco, let me know. Oh, there's 3 Francos. Okay, will the real Franco please stand up? Can we just get the real Franco to... I'm not the Franco at the top. I want the 10x. Damn, bro, I don't know what The Franco on here is like just a plain Franco with a little heart. And it's a green background. So it's not an orange. It's a green Franco. I'm looking for the green Franco to please stand up. Where's the green Franco? Can the green Franco please stand up? Okay, if we don't get the Franco in, we're gonna continue here. So Franco, yes, there's the okay. Is it me? Yes, it's you, the green Franco. It's Franco, baby. I love it. Franco going with it. 3, 2, 1, baby. Franco, you ledge, baby. Franco, 50K challenge for Franco. Just gonna write Franco Green here. You know the process. Go and register a profile with Vault Funder. Link is in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram. Send me a message with the screenshot of your YouTube profile name. Send me your email address you used to register. Yeah, Ed's had to come. He said Ed's, yeah, he won it. That is basically almost $80,000 worth of accounts given away here. W for Franco. Nice little 50 there at the end. Taking the shot. Risk paying off. Beautiful. Beautiful Franco. Chad, let's quickly run through the markets. DXY still within the Asia range, still capped within the Asia range. As mentioned, could be a very slow day. Don't expect too much. Even looking at US30, this thing is stuck in a range. These markets are offline for the rest of the day. Gold rejecting that level, that R1. Let's just go back to gold here. Gold here basically at the 2020 level, and now we're starting to break down. And I think as soon as you get below this 2017.50, the next likely target is 2015.
I was gonna say, yeah, Chris. I think either way we're gonna have to call it.
Yeah. I'm basically just doing a last run through here. GU, nothing here for me. We've taken Asia highs, we've taken Asia lows, and we're back inside the range. Don't waste your time, Chad. Monday, Euro USD at Asia lows. 80 is looking relatively like it wants to push to the bull side. However, taking Asia highs, taking Asia lows, most likely they're going to just park it inside of the range. UJ, as mentioned, I'm not too keen for the sells, and I want to actually see if we can get above that level later. And then GJ, as mentioned, still bullish for me on the week. That's why I didn't consider the sells yet at any one of these levels. And then EJ, just paper trading this 1 year. I do expect as soon as this 80 can flip bullish, I think this thing can start running, but this is just purely a paper trade. I'm going to monitor this. I'm going to do a separate folder for this, and this is purely to use the 80, where the 80 is still pointing up. Everything is still bullish, but even though it's not trading above the 200, to consider still taking a trade like this. So again, how would I manage this trade? This is the session high. I think as soon as there we go, there we've broken it. We've retested this level. So as soon as this candle closes, I would say you can go break even on this, and you wouldn't want it to come back down here. So little paper trade. I'm just going to keep this so I can journal this. I'm maybe going to do this in the Discord, where I will have a separate one for forward testing. And yeah, Keeks, anything you're looking at, brother? Any closing remarks from your side?
Like, honestly, guys, markets are chalked. I said to you, if I don't see anything I don't like, I'm not going to trade it. Markets doing absolutely nothing this whole session. I mean, even pushing it on a lot longer. And because New York's offline, it's not going to change anything. So I'm literally going to call it a day. Like, when I switch off now, I'm not even going to look at the charts for the rest of the day.
Just to confirm, Chad, when I scheduled the live streams, I didn't know there was a North American bank holiday, so do apologize. No stream this afternoon. Stay safe. There's going to be literally nothing happening. You'll maybe get the odd low volume spike, so be careful. Chad, thanks so much for joining today. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback. I hope you guys enjoy the new stream layout. Give us some feedback.
And Chad, and thank you for 6K, baby.
Oh, baby.
For 6K.
Chad, 6K. This wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Really, really growing. And again, thank you so much to Vault Funder. Thank you so much for Vault Markets. And thank you so much for all of you. Major, there's your TP, 20 pips. You can clap it there. That could be your TP. This could also be a runner. This could be the low of the week. Who knows? But I am bullish on the week, so expecting a bullish weekly expansion of that candle. But Chad, thank you so much. We're going to see you guys first thing tomorrow morning, as always. And yeah, winners, please get in touch with me. Check out our Instagram on Wednesday. Big video dropping. A little bit of a shake up on the industry, and some toes are going to be trampled on. We're going to do another 25K account. So peace and love, chat. Keeks, thank you as always.
Always,
let's get going, chat. See you guys tomorrow morning.
crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny,